Hello, hello, hello.
What's up?
Hey, Johnny Mac, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm okay. I'm all right. Guys, just fair warning if anything messes up. I am on the hotspot on my phone right now. The internet guy wasn't supposed to be here till like between 1 and 5 today, and he showed up at 9 o'clock this morning. So he's on the roof. We are most of the way done. It shows that I have my new internet. I just don't know my password yet. So I'm on hotspot. So fair warning if anything messes up today. That's what's going on. So how are you, Johnny Mac?
I'm here. No, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I
Yeah,
can't.
can't
How's everybody
complain, huh?
doing? Yeah, no. It every day that you wake up is a great day.
Hmm. I agree. I agree. I agree. So, um, for the people that were wanting me to do like a little tutorial on my beach waiver and how I do my hair, I'm gonna turn my camera on. Stick my butt out and take this filter
Oh, you're
off.
gonna play Barbie? You mean you're gonna play Barbie now?
Let me take this off. Okay. I still have not run my fingers through my hair, guys. This is still the curl. See how it's fallen? And it's just made like a nice wave. But I did a little tutorial this morning on my hair. So, but yeah, I got off the live. I got a hair stuck in my lip gloss. I got off the live at like 8:30. The internet guy was here at 9, so I have not had the chance to do anything. So, yeah, that's better. I really need to get doors on my pantry over here. But how's everybody doing? How is everyone? Let's see who's here. What's up, Deadly? Deadly, you can come up if you want to. Lisa loves her pup. LCW, Celia Ward, Flower Child, Mia's mommy, Westies. Good morning, Mac. Big T. Yeah, Big T wants to see those texts. He sent them to me. Hi, Gargamel, Little Shoe, Velvet
We got him on deck.
Pixie. Mm-hmm. Drazo. Drazo's here. Snurt, good morning. Esmeralda. Tony Ian. Michelle. Brooks Knows. Good morning, my friend. How are you, Miss Mickey? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hi, BB. How is everybody this morning? Said Tony Ann. Hey, Rabbit. So I don't know if anybody, hi, Wicked, if anybody has seen my community tab from this morning. Good morning, Caddy, Martin's mommy, Christy Law. Good morning. You're new. How are you? It's good to see new faces and names in the chat. Good morning, JJ and Jen and Barrett. Mod 148. Hello, everybody, and everybody watching. Good morning. How are you? Okay, Drazo, be safe. Be safe. So, after I finished my live this morning, I was sent screenshots from Ben Jaley's Instagram. Hi, Henry's mom. Hello, hello. Give me 2 seconds, guys.
So Deadly messages me a little while ago, and he tells me that old Ben Jaley gets a hold of him yesterday on Instagram and wants him to have me call her or her call me or somehow get a phone conversation going between the two of us, and that she's sorry. Uh,
She should be sorry.
yeah, she is sorry. That's for
That's all
sure.
I've got to say.
But
All
yeah,
right.
no way, no how is there ever going to be any conversation or any friendship or any type of um,
No, she done burned that bridge
Yeah.
long time ago. Long time ago. So let me see if I can pull up my community tab. Do I sound okay to you guys?
You sound like a little like blurry, not as crisp and clear, but you can hear it. The volume's fine. You can hear you just fine. It just doesn't sound
Okay.
clear.
All right, hold on.
Am I right? Is that what everybody else is hearing too? You can hear it. It's just like not as clear. It's like there's a sheet over top of the microphone.
Okay, hold on.
There you go. Boom. You got it right there. That's it.
Okay.
That's better. Whatever you did, you fixed it.
I had found my husband's Beats earbuds, and I was trying to use those, but I had a problem with them yesterday and a problem with them just now, so oh well. I'm gonna have to take a look at them. Maybe they need cleaned or something.
Yeah. BB says, Johnny Mac, why don't you get stalking charges against Jen? Well, because she's not really a threat to me. It's just a nuisance.
But she's a nuisance.
Yeah, it's a major nuisance, and it is at some point it's going to be too much. When she was going up on panels and lying and trying to cause me problems, I almost dealt with it at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I mean? I just don't even want to give it that much attention because she's not a threat to me. I mean, she's just basically a crazy person saying crazy things.
Yeah.
And I realize that. So I just keep my distance. But she seems to chase me around. I know.
And she's chasing me around too. Like I haven't said anything about her since the last day she come up on my stream, you know?
Well, in this, she tells on herself. In this thing she wrote here, she tells on herself. I'll point it out when you get there.
All right. Hi, Mikey. How are you? Hey, Barbie. Everybody else piling in. Hello. Barbie says, I do have a voice message from her saying you recorded her having, oh my goodness, sexual relations. You recorded her. According to.
And that right there, that is an example of a ridiculous lie that those are the unacceptable lies when she's making really nasty allegations like that can potentially cause people problems when you make up ridiculous lies like that. That's not cool. So when you say that you're sorry, you're not sorry because you keep doing this shit. That's why I've been trying to keep her the fuck away from me. Just leave me alone. I've said it a million times, leave me alone.
Yeah, same. So let's see what she said here. Oh, Durkee. What's up, my friend? How are ya? Okay, this was after my live this morning, guys. Right after. We got a new peach in town. Temp Products show live right now. Is she illiterate? Learn how to drift. Learn how to drift computers, cyberbully, and become the new Barbara Walters, 8 a.m. in the morning. Teal hair doesn't care for interviews. Waiting. Wait a minute, let me look. Taking for a laptop so she can continue not to cover recovery. A Barbie with hair. Get offline, Simply Sophie, and get some help, Dill. You're spiraling and scare me. I'm the one spiraling. Gotcha.
She's calling me right now from the no caller ID crap again.
Color and discuss recovery or your orbs. Peace, you need help. Honestly, girl, And by the way, y'all need to stop recording and talking. No, what's going on?
Going to stop recording and
taking pictures in court is what it says down there.
okay.
Taking pictures in court, your behavior is only getting worse. I was abusive and said horrible things while this Jim is still harassing people like 90 days on blast. When? When have I harassed that woman? I never have. Stop paying her money to look so unwell. She's scary. I did therapy or my psychiatrist.
Uh-oh, you're going robot on us. Uh-oh. You're cutting out real bad, Sophie. That's what we're getting. That's what you sound like. The post is from this morning, y'all. Let me read it. I'll go in and read it, because I went robot on us a little bit there. So let me go in and see if I can find it. Let's see. Let's see. For laptops, she can continue to not cover recovery and play Barbie with fake hair. I think this is where it started to cut off. Get offline and get some help. You're spiraling and scare me. Get your own style and color and discuss recovery or your orbs. You need help, honestly, girl. And by the way, y'all need to stop recording, taking pictures in court. Your behavior is only worse. I was abusive and said horrible things while this gem is still harassing people like 90 days on blast. Stop paying her money to look so unwell. She's scary. Lori, darling, get some help. Please do better, ma'am. I did and haven't missed therapy or my psychiatrist. She's nuts. But I think there was, so in the text messages is where she tells on herself. Which I sent to her. I don't know if, I guess she'll get it worked out and come back on here. I think she's probably going to have to log on to the Wi-Fi and switch over. I think this is a hotspot, so I don't know what happened all of a sudden, why it just started flipping out on us. But well, that's what it is. She's one of those people that believes that everybody goes around with sock accounts doing that crap. Like there's people that think I have sock accounts too, that like I'm going around trolling people too, Vixie. It's ridiculous. Nobody has time for that. That's her, but that's what she does. She'll morph people together. She'll be talking about one person, and then we'll know it's somebody else she's talking about because of the the situation. So you'll know that she's now talking about somebody else. and she just combines people. It's really weird. The way she just runs things together, like kind of like a run-on sentence. So kind of like that kind of goes on in her mind. I think it's kind of like a run-on sentence in her mind, and thoughts just kind of just mush together, and people's details and things like that get mushed together. So you can't really distinguish a difference unless you know specific situations and all the people involved. Then you know who she's talking about. But otherwise, you wouldn't know. It just sounds like crazy ramblings. So, friend me with, yeah. Well, that's what she does, Tony Ann. She will show up with different sock accounts. Like I have her blocked on Instagram. All the numbers that she pops up with, they get blocked right away. The other day I was live, and I only had my phone because I was in the car, and we were on the road. So I'm on my phone on Sophie's live, and my phone's ding, 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 and it's her sending me text after text after text. And obviously, I'm on that device, so I can't go in and block it right then and there. I'm pretty sure it's blocked now. Let me go in and make sure it's blocked now. I'm going to do it right now, actually, because I can't have any more of this craziness. I can't. But she comes up with different numbers and proceeds to trying to contact me. Like when Sophie was reading that, right when she first started reading that, the no caller IDs start again. And I'm going to show you from the other day. What was Wednesday? Let's see, 1, 2. Okay, well, yeah, I can't because I can't show it to you, but I can show it from Wednesday. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 calls in a row. Let's see. There's another one where there was a bigger string of them. Where the hell is it? Okay. It doesn't go back that far. But anyways, there was 6 of them in a row from the other day. Then this morning, it starts again. So she stalks Sophie. She stalks me. And I'm not comfortable with that. And no matter how many times I come on here and I say, please leave me alone. I'm not interested in ever being friends with you or talking to you. And I'm trying to be as polite as possible. The last thing I want to do is stir that crazy pot, right? So I try to be as respectful as possible. I don't want there to be any type of confusion, like he's saying to leave him alone, but I think he doesn't really want me to leave him alone because of the way he said it. I think he winked or breathed a different way, and that was a sign to me that he may be saying that, but he's forced to say that, and he really wants me to keep pursuing him. This is the crazy shit that goes on in her mind. Let me tell you, there's no hidden agendas. There's no talking in code or any of that crap. I want nothing to do with you. Please leave me alone. I mean, that's how many times? That's like the 1,000th time that I've said it. So hopefully that this will do it. I doubt it. Sophie was having problems with her connection, and she dropped off. So I'm trying to just shoot the shit till she comes back. As long as you're responding, even if you're telling her to stop, she's going to. Well, Vixie, that's the thing. For like 50-something weeks, I didn't even mention her name. It was like she never existed. And it didn't slow her down. So I don't know what it is, what I did, but she seems to have some type of obsession. Almost like Annie Wilkes type of obsession. You know what I mean? Annie Wilkes from the movie Misery. If you don't know what I'm talking about, she's like that level of stalkerish. Clint, get a hold of your woman. Well, that's the thing, Mia's mommy. If you think for a second that Clint runs that situation, hey, what's up?
Hi, I had to get on
Hey,
here on my phone,
good. You're back.
but I'm back. I'm back.
So I went on and I read the rest of it because you cut off about the second page of that. You were going robot on us. Uh-oh. You there? Uh-oh. Looks like yeah, Misery. That's a great movie, isn't it? It's one of the ones I'll watch every couple of years. If it's on, I'll watch it. Realize it. Yeah, well, whether I'm local or not, man, like we went all this time and we never crossed paths. So it's safe to say we may never cross paths again because she just stays in her little nasty dungeon. She doesn't come out. She's like a vampire. You there? Yep, we lost her again. The mere fact that people continue to mention her and she continues to go on panel to spew lies is the reason she will continue. Yeah, I know. Well, whether I completely ignore her or not, what they do is they'll have her up on panel. They like revived her, then they had her up. It kind of backfired on old George down there. But they had Muscle bring her up there on the panel. I guess they thought it was going to be a good idea to have her up there, but little did they realize you have her up there, it's like you lose all credibility, and besides, you don't want to, once you start like interacting with her, you're cursed. Like if you don't want to talk to her, let's see, she's not somebody that is easy to be around, right? She's a very needy, demanding type of friend. So they probably got tired of it really quickly. But the problem is, you befriended her. They brought her over there. They made her part of the group. Now you're going to have a problem because you included her. Now how are you going to exclude her? Good luck with that. Good luck with that. It's like, but she fits in over there because there's just a lot of hate. And I don't know. I'm just so glad that I'm not going to be doing shows back and forth with them guys no more. It's complete history for me. It's in the history books. So I'm working on getting into this place 10 minutes down the road to do this investigation. And I got a couple other little locations in mind that would be cool. And I'm just going to work on stuff that I like. I may only get like 2 people to come watch me, but you know what? I won't have to worry about arguing with nobody. And it's something that I enjoy too. I was investigating the paranormal long before I came on the YouTube or had a channel. I've been into that for, I think, I've been in the paranormal my whole life. Back when I was a kid, when Unsolved Mysteries would come on, I used to always wish that it would be one of the 2 things, either a ghost story or something about aliens. And normally on Unsolved Mysteries, there was one of the 2. They had like missing persons, things like that, like some type of legend, like some lost gold somewhere, somebody's treasure they hid. And then there was usually something about, a haunting or UFOs. So that kind of like got me into it way back then. But when I think the first time I went ghost hunting was like 2005, around there. So almost 20 years I've been doing it. Fun. So thank you, Barbie. So I think she's probably getting her password to the Wi-Fi and all that. Sounds like they're wrapping up the Wi-Fi visit. So she's had the cable guy out there fixing the Wi-Fi and all that. I know she's been dealing with this pain in the ass Wi-Fi problem for a minute. So I bet she's glad to have that done. I have to look away or mute because I can get scared. Well, you know what? That's the thing, Jen, is with some of this paranormal stuff, it's not scary like you think. You know what I mean? What you need to do is take all of Hollywood stuff and take it out of your head. You know, because think about this. All of those people that go ghost hunting, just hoping to catch one little piece of evidence, they're scouring these places, and they very rarely even catch anything. So what are the chances of some big, ugly, scary monster popping out of the closet somewhere, or, you know, jumping out from around the corner? It's not going to happen. That's Hollywood, you know? So you got to kind of like remove that. And, you know, you may be startled, like if you hear a noise or something, you see something move, it's going to startle you. But being scared is something different. You know, like if I see some type of anomaly, my first instinct is to go towards it because I want to find out what the hell's going on. You know, what am I looking at here? And but you know, if you're the type of person that you walk into a location like that and something spooks you and your first instinct is to run out of the building, you may not be cut out for paranormal hunting, ghost hunting, you know, because it does take a little bit of a passion to want to seek the truth and push through those times when it's the fear factor's up there pretty high. You back?
For now. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
All right. Yeah, for now. He said about 10, 15 minutes he should be done. It keeps my internet, it's rainy here today too and really cloudy, so that might be why my actual phone internet keeps going in and out.
They're moving Bobby Mackey's? Holy shit. No, Vixie, I did not see that.
Moving it?
I guess maybe he bought a new location.
Is there too much paranormal shit going on in there and they're moving? Or too many people complaining?
Well, to be honest, Sophie, the place is kind of, it's you know,
it's a dump.
It's a dump.
I've been there. It's a dump.
I didn't want to say that, but it is kind of, guys, it's an old building. It used to be a slaughterhouse. It's right on the Licking River. It's not the best shape building. Like it's a rundown building. He would be better off in a different location. It's not, you know, it's an old slaughterhouse. It's not really made to be a bar or a nightclub.
No, it's really not. It's really not. But I'm just surprised because he's been there for so many years. Yep. I'm just surprised that he's moving.
Yep. It's oh, okay.
That might be something we have to check into.
That's neat. I should go and do a video about Bobby Mackey's. You know, I'm only 15, 20 minutes from
I know. That's what I'm saying. I've been telling you for 2 years now, you need to go, you need to go, you need to go.
And I got cowboy boots too, so I'll fit in. You know, it's, you know what? I knew a couple of guys that one of them's a family member. They were doing a job near there and they would go there for lunch. And I heard that they were telling this story about how they had this mechanical bull in there.
Yeah.
So, you know, of course that's the big thing on, you know, I guess they have their little competitions, but they said that they were there for one time for lunch. And then all of a sudden the front door pops open and there's this guy standing there, big, tall dude in a big, huge, wide brimmed hat, big black cape over, big black like overcoat type of thing, and the boots with the spurs and the jingles, and he comes walking. He don't say nothing, and he does one of these. He comes in, walks up to the mechanical bull, and does one of these. You know, tells him to turn it up all the way, and jumps on and just puts on a show for everybody. You could tell like he's been practicing that move to show off in front of everybody. It was just it was funny. That when they told me the story, I was about pissing myself laughing. Because I can picture it. I can picture it happening. It was just, that's the type of crowd you have there. You know, like some urban cowboy types. But then you know, Kentucky, there are some actual rural areas. But I don't know,
Oh,
not
yeah.
my crowd. So that's why I haven't gone. Not really my crowd. But I'll
Yeah,
go.
but
I'll go.
I do know that, well, not, I don't know about now, but when I was there, gosh, was it 2018, 2019 when I was there? I know that Bobby Mackey himself had nights or, times where he did let people come in and do paranormal stuff himself. You didn't have to go in with like, you know, Ghost Hunters USA or one of those groups. So
Yeah,
I
he's a
think you
good dude.
should
He's a good dude.
should go.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hell, Vixie is in my area. She can
She
get her.
should go with you guys should meet
Yeah.
up and go.
Yeah. We'll do a double date type of investigation thing. That'd be cool.
I think you guys should. That'd be really cool. I'd like to go again before he closes it. I need to do some research and see what he's going to do with the place after he moves. Because if he's
Yeah.
closing it down for good,
They may they may be tearing it down then.
yeah, I would like to go there again
Yeah, I'm gonna try
and
to
check
get
it
there then.
out.
So let's see, where'd that question go? Where the hell did it go? Just
I'm scared to touch anything, so
we're talking about. Somebody asked about the Ouija board, yay or nay? I say nay. I'm not a
I
Ouija.
say yay.
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay.
I've made my own.
Well, you know what? Look, the spirit box is very similar to the Ouija board. It's just a more like primitive version of it, right? But
Yeah.
the reason I prefer like the spirit box is because
No, I do prefer the spirit box over the Ouija board. I do,
it's hard
but
to,
I would use it.
well, it's hard for me to get over the human contamination or the possibility of human contamination. You know what I mean? Because the first thing somebody's going to say is, well, it's one of the people moving the thing, the pointer.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And how do you argue
Yeah.
that? You know what I mean? It's like, how do you argue
Yeah.
that? But
Yeah.
the spirit
But
box,
you can do. I've done the Ouija board by myself, and it has not moved around the board and done words, but I have had it move
I've
like
seen a Ouija
jerks and
board
stuff.
move
But
one time. I've seen the little pointer move one time in my lifetime, and
mhm.
it moved. It shot off the board basically, but that's it. It didn't go point at nothing. It shot off and that was like many years ago. Like as far as like having luck, I never really have. Like just I don't trust people. You know what I mean?
No, I don't either. Since the lady I used to be on that paranormal team with, since I found her like faking stuff,
Oh, I'd be pissed. Oh
I was
man,
pissed.
yeah.
I was pissed, and I didn't go with her anymore after that. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it because it was ridiculous stuff too. So I was done. And actually, I have not been ghost hunting since then. That was it for me.
It kind of gives you a bad taste in your mouth
It
for it.
does.
It
Yeah.
does. It does. So like that's what I like. If I'm gonna ghost hunt with people, I want them to be some type of people of integrity that are looking for the truth, not bullshit.
Hmm.
I don't, because it's a waste of time if you're gonna fabricate evidence.
Not looking to go viral or semi, famous
Right.
or whatever,
Right.
over
That's it.
something. And that's
No.
what she was wanting to do.
Yeah. See, that's
And I couldn't do it.
bad, and that's the wrong intention.
And I
Yes.
honestly have not been ghost hunting since then. But I need to go again. It's
Yeah.
getting warm. I'm wanting to go to these, abandoned coal towns and stuff. I need to start doing it while I'm there exploring.
See, that would be cool. I didn't think about that. I don't know why I didn't see, because I wanted to go out west, and what I've been like fascinated with are like the mines in the
Mhm.
west, like silver mines, things like that, where people were actually killed over their haul out of those mines. People like the Wild West was really the Wild West. People were getting whacked out left and right over their stashes of silver and gold and copper and things like that. So it's like I would like to, and plus a lot of people died in those mines, and they're supposed to be really haunted.
Yeah.
So but I never thought about coal mines.
Oh
I
yeah.
guess a lot of people perished in those. So that would be interesting. And I'm closer to those than I am out there in the West.
Yeah, same.
So do you have any mines around? Like, do you know of any?
I do within, I don't know, 30, 45-minute drive.
Oh, shit. Oh man.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, a bunch of them. All right, I'm doing my verification stuff here for my Wi-Fi. Okay.
Verification.
So usually I just got the verification. Start. Unplug your old modem and old router from the power. Connect your gateway device to your modem. Plug in your device into an available route. You've done all that.
Yeah, it'll run you through a few steps if you just want to. I think it's got an arrow or says skip.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It'll ask you.
Give me
Oh,
2
hey,
seconds, guys.
No, she's added again, Brandy, to her obsession. So, I happened
the
to
light blinking?
accidentally click
Yeah,
on the text that I didn't want to open, but I did it by accident. And I sent it to Sophie. We'll pull them up and look at them here in a few.
My Wi-Fi name?
Yeah, it'll ask for your Wi-Fi name and the password, and you just
put in whatever.
anything you want it to be.
Anything for the password too?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if it has to be a certain amount of characters or not, but
So many people that have worked with Teresa Caputo have come out to say that Long Island Medium is fake. JJ,
It's setting it up.
I prefer, if we're going to talk psychics, there's 2 women from Long Island that are New York that I like. Teresa Caputo is one, and the other one's Kim Russo. She does like the celebrity ghost stories, and she like gives them the reading wherever they had their experience. I really like Kim Russo. Now, as far as like whether or not they're real, I believe that you can tap into to energy and be able to get information like that. I do. I believe that's possible. To sit down with somebody and just go boom, 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 and just hit on key points like back to back to back. I don't know if anybody can really do that. Here and there, like I'll have the same thought as somebody, or it happens. So it happens organically sometimes, right? So it's safe to say that you may be able to like kind of sharpen those tools and fine tune them and be able to take it a step further. But if you're making money off of it, then it kind of like it changes. People are going to look at it differently right away, because you're capitalizing off of it. So people, they're spending a bunch of money. Are you just telling them what they want to hear because they're spending a bunch of money? You know what I mean? If it was a free organic reading that just happened spur of the moment, you didn't know the person, that I would put more validity in that. But that's not saying I didn't really consider trying to get a reading for somebody from Teresa Caputo. And she's got such a long freaking waiting list. And it ain't cheap either. She's making money hand over fist. And is that really what people with those gifts and abilities should be doing? I guess I'm no authority. I mean, who am I to tell anybody what they should or shouldn't do? But I just think when it comes to that, like, money is so insignificant when it comes to, life and energy and where we go beyond. Money has no place there. So it's not even a part of that. So to make it a part of that, I like her too. But does that mean it's all fake, JJ? I say no. I say I don't think so.
Okay, I have Wi-Fi.
Nice.
Bless.
Nice.
But
I also heard that
I
about
was
John.
listening to what you guys were talking about. I like Teresa Caputo because she does like out in public and does like the organic free things for people. You know?
Yes, and that's what makes it more believable. You know what I mean? Because she can do it
Mm-hmm.
right organically, right on the spot, and it's not like there's nothing prearranged. She has a feeling, and she runs with it. And those are the
Yeah.
free readings. That's what I like. It shouldn't be, okay. I gave a $5,000 deposit for my sit down in 4 months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's kind of a little gross in my opinion. But you got to make money though. And there are people that are willing to pay it. So.
True. True. Leave and come back in and see what happens.
You don't think she's the real? Well, the one that I came across first before her, he was out long before her, is John Edward. And I like him. I think that there is something to some of this stuff. I don't know. I read something about John Edward too, saying that he was a fake, and that all the people that he reads in the audience are prearranged. But they're always going to say that. There's always going to be skeptics. There's always going to be haters. But yeah, I mean, sure, of course, if they're making money off of it, then they have to find ways to kind of like make it more cinematic for people to kind of reel them in. There has to be some type of sales pitch of some kind to keep people coming. You've been to one of John Edwards. So was my parents, and they said that it was a huge freaking room, and the chances of getting read very, very slim. But I'd still like to go. My curiosity is still piqued. I'd like to go and get read. I'd even be
Yeah,
interested
I
in
would
paying.
too.
I would probably even still pay the $5,000 to sit down, because it's money. What's money? Money's nothing. It comes and goes. It doesn't mean anything. So yeah, I would take a shot. I would like to take a shot. Hell, I got $5,000. I got more than $5,000 tied up in the bullshit I just dealt with. So I could have spent that as a reading with one of these people instead. People out there that are doing what they do to take people's money. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. A lot of it they do it just to prey on people's desperation to speak with people that have passed. There's a lot of fakes out there preying on people, and I don't like that. That's no different than being a bully.
No, I agree. I agree. Let me get out of here. So, let me do this. Okay. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Gee whiz. Thanks for running the show for me, Johnny Mac. Man,
No problem. I'm making a tea.
you're an MVP today. You guys told me yesterday about Spider Girl and her talking about her cat situation. And then I also remembered about her saying that I abuse my dog because I yelled at her. Right? Y'all remember that?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yes. But I listened to, well, I didn't listen to all of this stream, got listened to some of the stream where she was up there. And she talks about yelling at her cats and cats living in the walls of her house and inbreeding of cats. I mean, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's all they have, Sheila. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, JJ. He spent over $5,000 and did not ask his subs for money. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sam Brown, I wish I knew. I wish I knew how she had cats living in the walls. Unless it's a total shithole like I could imagine her living in. And just having holes in the walls. Yeah. Okay. Gee whiz, man. This has been stressful today, guys.
Yeah, but now it's done. Now it's fixed.
Yes. Hopefully. Working there, doing very evil things to the patient. Oh, at the, what you call it in Pennsylvania, Westies? Let me see. Let me look up at the comments. But I'm going to look up Bobby Mackey's really quick.
No, JJ, you know, I kept all that nonsense. You know, I'm not a beggar. I'll never come on here and beg and ask other people to pay my obligations. I'm never going to do that. A real man would never come on and beg like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference between me and them. But thank you, JJ. I'm glad I appreciate that you noticed that I didn't come on begging for that.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you guys. I got Bobby Mackey's pulled up. Okay, here we are. Bobby Mackey's Music World. Now, as you can tell, it is still an open bar. Honky tonk, if you will. Friday nights, everyone 21 or over, admitted free before 9 p.m. He has live shows there. Friday and Saturday matinee, doors open at 7. Bobby Mackey and his best damn band. There's Mr. Bobby Mackey himself. Let me
He's
try
actually pretty good, y'all. He's not
bad. He's not bad. Yeah. That's Bobby Mackey right there.
He's gotten old.
Yeah, he has. He has.
Last time I seen him was on the Ghost Adventures episode of the Bobby Mackey's investigation.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. It says hourly ghost tours Friday and Saturday nights. Come for the ghost, stay for the music. Get in wilder and wilder. Friday and Saturday night with karaoke, hourly ghost tours, nightly special, guest. Da 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 da. Let's see. Can you hit on that? No, it don't do nothing.
How much does it say? How much it costs?
No, paranormal. Let's look up here.
Yeah.
Because I think I went with like Ghost Hunt America or something, and it was shit. It was shit. Like I pretty much like stayed to myself and did my thing.
Fuck big groups.
Yeah, there was a bunch of us.
No, fuck that. Can't get no evidence.
Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Official paranormal team of Bobby Mackey's Music World, the most haunted nightclub in America. Contact us to arrange a private tour or investigation.
Boom, there we go.
Yeah.
Let's do that, y'all. Anybody live in the area? Let's do it. What do you think, Vix? Dixie, you want to go there? Me and my wife.
I mean, I would do it. Like me and my
How far?
husband, drive up there. Do I airdrop it or what?
Let's set it up. Let's do it. Let's do a ghost hunt. We'll set it up private one. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it says book a tour. Thank you for your interest in Bobby Mackey's Music World, the most haunted nightclub in America. We offer 2-hour guided tours, private group investigations, and public event hosting. We are currently taking reservations for tours through July. We can now offer tours and investigations on Friday and Saturday nights beginning April 19th. 2-hour tours Sunday through Thursday at 7 or 9, $35 a person. A group of 4 or more people will get $30 a person. 2-hour tours on Friday or Saturday at 7 or 9 is $40 per person. It's cash only.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. On the 2-hour tour, you are taken around all accessible areas of the building. Your tour guide is with you at all times and provides information on history of the location and paranormal activity. The fuck is he trying to show me here?
Well, I would just have them be the fuck quiet and stand out of the way, so they ain't, and just have me on camera, or if I was just to go like me and my wife, I would have her film me and have him stand the fuck out of the way. You know what I mean? And make a video out of it. But that's much better than having a big ass group of like 40 people, where you're standing in a big pack of people and somebody's up front telling you the ghost story, and you're like, I can't even know what's going on. Then you're on there looking at YouTube instead on your phone.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to have that type of situation.
Yeah, it says we will spend time in each area to allow for a brief paranormal investigation. You are welcome to bring small handheld equipment such as recorders, EMF meters, and cameras. They have, private 5-hour investigations for paranormal teams will be available as follows. Sunday through Thursday at 7, 8, or 9, and it's $650 for groups up to 12 people.
That's what we need right there. That's what we need.
Friday and Saturday at 9, $750 for groups up to 12 people. A $100 non-refundable deposit is required for all 5-hour investigations.
That's what we need, is that we need the longer block of time, and I like that. That would be the better one, don't you think? Because if a bunch of people are going to meet up, an hour or two is a waste of freaking time.
It is a waste of time, and I'll be driving like 5, coming that way through to Kentucky. I don't know. It's a good drive for me. So,
well, I'm down whenever, y'all. Like, if anybody else wants to be a part of it, hell, we can put a deposit down and then put a freaking GoFundMe up for whoever wants to be a part of it, and we'll make it happen.
Yeah,
also,
up to 12 people. So, whoever wants to do it can get a hold of me or Johnny Mac, and we can split the cost between however many people.
Or if anybody wants to freaking donate or help us get the whole thing.
Yeah, or if anybody wants to donate to us doing it, that would be awesome too. Yeah.
And
it says, let's see, on the 5-hour private paranormal investigation, you are given a brief tour of the entire building by your guide, and you are free to investigate on your own. The guide will remain on the property at all times. Yeah, that's cool. And is always there if you have a question. You're welcome to bring any equipment with you. But be aware that your setup time is part of your total booked time. Private investigations are offered Sunday through Thursday at 7, 8, or 9. In the winter months, private investigations are offered on Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays.
Oh, good. Mod 148. She's down too. So there you go. So yeah, we can. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while, is get a group ghost hunt going on. But the problem is you can't find a lot of places. Well, Waverly Hills Sanatorium is another one where you can get a group like that and go off on your own and investigate without some nitwit standing over you talking the whole time. You know, like that ruins it. So, but that's cool. So we can actually like do a real investigation and sit down and be quiet and let and hear nothing. You know, like a pin drop, and then, you know, hear the sounds of stuff moving and shit, you know, without a hunt. When I was at the Crescent Hotel, it was so ridiculous. There was like 50 people walking up and down the hallways with EMF meters and little recorders and stuff. You can't get evidence when there's 100 people in the hallway, you know.
No.
But people were still doing it. I would be really upset if I went to a place to investigate and that's the type of environment it was. So yeah, 10
Yeah.
people. It's reasonable. It's like $60 a person, $70 a person. It'll be worth it. We'll have this on. It'll be a video forever. So it's gonna be some memories, some good memories, some quality content.
But yeah, so yeah, that's that. We can look more into it, look at the calendar and see what's available.
I was going to go, there's an episode of Ghost Adventures where there's a well in the basement and it washes out into the Licking River. And obviously when it was a slaughterhouse, all the blood and the fluids would go down into that and wash out into the river. And they did an episode where they were out where the sewer pipe empties out into the river. And they did a little EVP session right there. And you don't have to go inside the building to get to that. I was just going to park one time and walk down to the river where that tube comes out to the river there and do a video there. And then I could put a side-by-side, you know, on the thumbnail. You could see Ghost Adventures crew right in the same spot where I'm at. I thought about doing that, but, you know, I'd rather be inside the building. So we'll set it up. I'm down. Should be cool.
Hold on.
So are you on the new Wi-Fi?
Yes.
Yeah, it seems like it's working good.
Awesome. My husband's work, where he's a foreman, they've given all of the foremans and stuff iPads,
right,
to look up all the blueprints and all the things. And my husband has never used anything Apple before.
Oh yeah.
He has a Samsung phone and he has never tried to get on my computer.
It's an experience. Like I went from Samsung to an iPhone because my kids insisted that I try it. Once I did, I'll never go back. But yeah, it's a much different setup. He'll get it.
Yeah, he will. He brought it home over the weekend and I kind of gave him the rundown, and he's having problems doing something right now. So I told him, just bring it home and I'll show you. We'll figure it out.
Michelle B. Let's see. Yes, the Ram Inn. I remember that investigation. Yep. Sure enough. Yeah, I and then there was another one. They invested another one. I thought that was on ley lines. That went Pontefract or something. That freaking crazy townhome they investigated. That was another one that I thought was on ley lines.
Yes, Snurk. That too. The Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. That would be a good one too.
That's another one. I think groups like that too. I'm not sure, but I'm
yeah, because on here, on the investigation process stuff, it has, let me share this screen. It has different places that they do this. Bobby Mackey's being one, the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum another, Benton Farm in Walton, Kentucky, Heritage Village in Cincinnati, Lexington, Kentucky, private residence, Waverly Hills, and Sedumville Rectory in Cincinnati.
That is on Eastern. That I don't know if Vixie's heard of that one. That's Saddamsville or whatever is Rectory. That's on Eastern Avenue. That's in East End. It's it's just like a big brick house looking thing. It's
Okay.
What used to be. Yeah, pull it up. You got a picture of it?
I don't know. It says details coming soon. That was July 2013, and it says details coming soon. So there's nothing there.
I've seen that one on the show too, on a couple different shows. Let's see. Okay, so that's a neighborhood. I guess they're calling that a neighborhood. I thought it was.
You know, all of them say coming soon. So it was a rectory, so chances are it was like for like priests and stuff.
Yeah, here it is. This is the picture right here.
Got it.
It's just a brick building. Oh, you got it. Okay, cool.
Hold on.
Yep, that's all it is. And I'm pretty sure that's on Eastern Avenue. But yeah, it's supposed to be pretty haunted. I've seen it on a couple of different shows.
Yeah.
Oh, Steiner Avenue. Okay.
All right, let's see. Travel Channel. Haunted destination, Sedumville Rectory, Ohio, Cincinnati. Tiny Cincinnati neighborhood. Let me share this tab instead. In the tiny Cincinnati neighborhood of Sedumville lies the Sedumville Rectory, one of 4 buildings that once belonged to Our Lady of Perpetual Help Church. This once holy place of peace and rest, however, has been plagued by a violent demonic spirit. The current owners of the rectory have experienced ice-cold breezes on boiling hot days, overwhelming and spontaneous feelings of melancholy, and have been scratched and shoved by unseen forces. Ghost Adventures crew visited, and they asked a local priest to perform an exorcism in the historic building, but did not rid the rectory of dark spirits. I remember that. The people were like, bought it and were like fixing it up, and they realized that it was haunted.
Yeah. They had, I think I remember that they had like rumors of like dog fights going on in there. Like it was, it's got a pretty dark history. But yeah, I've seen that one a couple of times. So there's a few things that's not far from me. I could have swore it was on Eastern Avenue. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking of, but
hold on. What's the address?
That's nice though. That interior shot there. I like old hardwood floors like that too.
Steiner Avenue.
Thompson House. No, I haven't. Let me look that up.
639 Steiner Avenue. Located just minutes away from downtown Cincinnati and the greater Cincinnati Northern Kentucky Airport. That's where it is.
This Thompson House, I guess they have live music there. It's supposed to be haunted too. Neat. Have not heard of that one. I'm always looking for more stuff to check out. Anything more local, because that's what I'm gonna utilize what I have around me first before I start.
Oh yeah.
Because eventually I'm gonna make my way out to the Birdcage Theater and the OK Corral, all that shit, all the bucket list ones that all the shows go to. I at least want to just walk in there and at least experience the history and see it for myself. Those are neat. But then, now you got my interest piqued about the coal mines and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, any
Yeah.
legends or any stories or tales about any of those mines down there?
Well, let me look something up real quick. There's one like mine that they was used a really long time ago, and there was a tragedy, and a bunch of miners had died, and they opened the mine back up. Gosh, Lord, it's been 15 years ago, I guess. Let me look at it. It's like an old coal town. Coal mine disaster. Okay. Share my screen. Eccles, West Virginia coal mine disaster. It was an explosion of coal seam methane that took place on April 28th, 1914. Took the lives of at least 180 men and boys. This one is not far. This one is less than an hour from me. Let's see. What's the worst coal mine disaster in West Virginia? The Mauna Kea mining disaster was a coal mine explosion December 6, 1907. Fairmont Coal Company killed 362 men and boys. But let's look at this one because this one's not far from me. It was in the newspaper. It says here 270 men destroyed by gas and 270 men. But, this is just one. And my cousin, her grandparents on her dad's side, they lived in Eccles, in the little coal town. I remember when she used to come to our house to like stay the weekend or whatever,
Right.
and my mom or my grandma would be brushing her hair would be full of coal dust.
Oh, wow.
Her hairbrush would be black because they heated with coal. Oh yeah, that's the plan. Where was it? Yeah, Snark. That's the plan. That's the plan this year when it starts getting warm and staying warm, to take like a Saturday or a Sunday and just drive somewhere and record it. Maybe take the spirit box with me and just check it out. But there are lots of coal mines that are no longer working and ones that are still active. But yeah.
That's cool stuff. You know what's haunted, Vixie? Kings Island, the amusement park. Used to be like King's Powder Company. They used to make gunpowder, and they did have an explosion there, and it was rumored that a bunch of people lost. Well, it's not rumored. A bunch of people lost their lives. And there's a cemetery right outside of there. Supposedly there was a girl's buried there. Her name's Missouri Jane, and supposedly her ghost is seen all over Kings Island, and particularly at the log flume. Supposedly her spirit's seen around there. But when you walk in Kings Island, you go through the turnstiles when you first go in. Right, you have to go underneath that. Like there's a building there. You walk underneath. There's a restaurant in there, and like when you walk underneath the restaurant, and that restaurant was featured on Ghost Hunters, and that's haunted too. I'd love to get in there. So I don't know if anybody has ever been to Kings Island.
No, I've been to King's Dominion, but I've never been to Kings Island.
Yeah, it's but it is haunted. So another neat one that I didn't know until they investigated it on Ghost Hunters. I was like, "Are you shitting me?" And I did my research, and sure enough, it's haunted.
somebody had Googled who was the girl that haunts Kings Island. It says before the land was turned into an amusement park, it was the site of an ammunition factory that exploded in 1942, killing 100 people. Somehow, ghost hunters segged that into the story of a little girl, Missouri Jane, who they believe is the girl in the blue dress haunting the park.
You see, I retained useless facts and things like that in my brain that really have no type of value other than if we're talking about paranormal, I can spout some shit off like
Yeah.
this. But no, that's really interesting to me because there are some places like you can feel creepy. I felt
Yeah.
creeped out on one of the log flume before when it goes through because the little track goes through the woods, the little whatever you call it that the log flume rides in. It goes through the trees and the woods, and it feels creepy. And here the whole time the place has been haunted.
Yes, JJ, that is just the death of the explosion.
Oh yeah, black
Actually, my
lung.
father-in-law has black lung.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And then what is that, like emphysema, pretty much?
Pretty much, and it just got not long ago, and he receives black lung benefits,
No shit.
but mm-hmm.
You
And
obviously
it
have to
just
work
got bumped up not too long ago to like more severe, like the most severe that it could get.
Oh, that
And
sucks.
yeah, my husband talked to his dad over the weekend, and he said that it takes everything he can to walk up the steps to go to bed at night.
Oh shit, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah.
But you know that's one of the things. Like it's people don't realize that's a treacherous job. Even if you don't get hurt in the mines, it's fucking your lungs up,
It's
man.
the after effects. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to go to Myrtle Plantation. Been there, Debbie H. It's neat. It's a neat spot, and you can feel the history when you walk into that place. I stayed in the oldest part of the plantation. But yeah, I would recommend going, and definitely in the summertime, so you can walk around the grounds and really enjoy it.
You know, it's so crazy. Like, I have this YouTube channel and I live in southern West Virginia, and just like naturally, other people that either lived here where I live or they have family that do are in my chat and I've made friends with. Like Snark says, my grandpa died of black lung. He was buried in Oak Hill with all of my family. Oak Hill, well, from where I used to live, Oak Hill was about 35 minutes. It's
wow.
about an hour and 35 minutes now. But yeah, I know where Oak Hill is, and I want to. And Snart, you're going to remember this town when I get ready to say it. Minden, West Virginia. There is a rafting place down there, like one of the most popular rafting places, whitewater rafting places in West Virginia, is down there, and it's also an old coal town. And the water down there is the water down there is known to give people cancer. Like it's toxic. Toxic
Wow.
AF. Yeah, I know, Snark. It's so funny that we grow up so close together. See, she lived in Minden. So you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, Minden, that's one of the places that I want to go and record at, is there, because it's bad there. It's bad. It's like you're in Oak Hill and you take a turn and it goes straight down a mountain, and it's straight down a mountain for, it feels like a good 5 minutes. And you go to the bottom and there's all these old, look like coal houses and stuff. And a lot of people have moved out of there, but there are still people that live there. And it's the water there. There was something on TV not too long ago about it, about the water in Minden and connecting it to people dying of cancer. So your cousin lives there? Yeah, Snark. That's one of the places that I want to go and do one of these recordings at, because it's yeah. Yep.
Well, that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, it's
Well,
so crazy.
Sandra, you know what? We'll do the investigations.
Went to the
Maybe some of them
mystery
live.
spot in Michigan. Optical crap was freaky enough. I will cheer you all on for the ghost and
And
such
you
from my
want, you
house.
can actually help investigate from your house. Like if you want to ask some questions, I want to do some lives where I investigate live. That way, if people in the chat want to, join in and ask some questions, then you can do that without running the risk of getting an attachment or having to be in a dingy basement somewhere or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm willing to take the hit. Here's some puppy calls.
Let's see what else we got here. Amityville Horror House was based off this guy that killed the entire family, and he still is locked up to this day. Yeah, I would like to go see. Well, somebody lives there, but I'd like to see the Amityville Horror House.
Funny enough is that Tony Pizza actually was in that house with his friends, and he stuck his fingers in the bullet holes in the wall, and he lived not too far from there, and actually it's in Long Island, and it's not too far from where my family lives too. So yeah, it's neat.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the people, the Cacciatellis they've been on a couple of people's channels one guy I don't like, but they are related to somehow to that story too. So yeah, that's a good one. I like the movie. I don't really care so much for the remake, but the original Amityville Horror movie I like. It's a classic.
The original's good. It is.
Yeah, they
Yes, Mark,
changed
I have been to
it.
Scarborough. I have. I keep thinking that one of my friends lived there. One of my friends' grandmothers lived there. I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up on the map and see exactly where it's at, and then I'll tell you.
Miss Mickey. Yeah, it's a pretty close remake, but I just like the original better.
The Lizzie Borden house is in Jersey, isn't it?
I'm not.
Yeah, because I think John used to live in the county of Lizzie Borden. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom.
I guess that's another one that is a bucket list location. That's I don't know. I'm more into like the old hotels and hospitals. I would like to get a good hospital investigation. All the energy that's imprinted into that, and I'm just looking forward to getting out there and getting back into the swing of things. It's been quite a while. Yeah, I know. He's a nitwit, JJ. What are you gonna do? Like he just I did a show talking about that one night. I was just mentioning that in addition to a few other haunted locations, and of course he wanted to put his 2 cents in because he lived not too far from there. I know that they changed the windows because the windows looked creepy, so they changed the shape of the windows and everything up the side of the house facing the road. So yeah, he was actually, I guess, man, who knows? It could have been another lie because he's a pathological liar. That's all he does. But some of the stuff that he says is true from time to time. And that was just an insignificant thing that he said that really, wasn't going to make him no money by saying it. So I took it at face value, because a lot of people were at that house, I guess, sat vacant after the murders took place for a while, a year or so. So that's when kids, I'm sure, were breaking in and fucking around and all that. Yeah, they changed the windows.
Massachusetts. It's in Massachusetts, not New Jersey.
And then another one that I want did we do a video on it, or maybe we were thinking about it? Was the Exorcist house, the real Exorcist house? It's and it was a boy. It wasn't a girl. It was a boy.
It was a boy.
Yeah. So I think we were doing one on that, and I don't think I ever did that one. I think I was working. That's another one.
Little dog crazy time. Close the gate and leave her in. Because whenever we were going to Salem, Massachusetts, I was looking at the map to see how close we would be to the Lizzie Borden house, and it was a little bit too out of the way to go. Let's see.
Do you want to look at the crazy Jen text?
Yes. Now that I have good internet, let's go back to that.
Let's see what a nut job she is. And were we talking about her?
No.
I can't remember what started off her craziness at the time.
Last week or week before, whenever it was, she just started talking shit in my chat and asked for the link. So I gave it to her. And she just come up and started spewing her bullshit.
And then I grabbed the link after that, right? Then I came on. Okay, yeah, because I was in the car.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to share this, and I'm going to read it from my phone as I show it on the screen. This was sent to me this morning. Okay. And it's funny that she liked her own post on IG.
Of course.
She has nobody else to like her stuff, so she likes it herself. I said, we will unpack this hot mess express and more on my live today. By the way, Jenny, I hope your P.O is watching. It says, we got a new peach in town. Temp product show live right now. I think she's illiterate, but that's a whole nother story. Learn how to drift, not grift, drift computers, cyberbully, and become the new Barbara Walters, 8 a.m. in the morning. Girl, I was up at 4:30. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, 8 a.m. being early. It says, teal hair doesn't care for interviews, waiting, talking, taking back my power, and taking back my last name. I don't know who's trying to take back your power or your last name, but you go off, sis. I don't know. That's what she says. What? This person stalks me down to a $3 dog mom hat. Chick, I paid $15 for that dog mom hat at Hobby Lobby. So, and has over 10 plus videos having one of my family members from marriage. Who is your family member from marriage that I've had on my show? Let's see. She is sick, and anyone donating money for laptops so she can continue to not cover recovery and play Barbie with fake hair. Get offline, Simply Sophie, and get some help, Dill. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
You're spiraling and scare me. Get your own style and a color and discuss recovery or your orbs. Peace. You need help. Honestly, girl, and by the way, y'all need to stop recording and taking pictures in court. Who's y'all? I haven't recorded or took pictures in court.
I don't know what she's talking about.
No. When my PW for someone, what the fuck is she talking about? Has her making bad comments about a creator's hubby and finds out she denied it. Again, I haven't denied shit. I was asked a question and I answered truthfully. I have the clip, so don't testify for someone if your past is bad or behavior only is worse. I was abusive and said horrible things, while this Jim is still harassing people like 90 Days on Blast. When have I harassed that bitch? I haven't.
She's one of the most abusive people I've seen at 90 Days on Blast.
Mm-hmm. Stop paying her money to look so unwell. She's scary. Lori Darling, get some help, please. Do better, ma'am. I'm not Lori Darling. I'm not.
Oh, this is another conspiracy theory, right?
Yeah,
She thinks
yeah.
that you're another account.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then she says, do better, ma'am. I did and haven't missed my therapy or psychiatrist. Okay, because you're doing so well right now. You cyber stalked and bullied me. And you left your evidence on your channel.
Wow.
I asked to be left alone. And you and your co-host won't.
No, I asked to be left alone.
So did I.
Yeah.
My PO saw you in his channel because I showed her. I hope she gets a hold of me, Jenny.
Huh?
I hope your PO gets a hold of me. I want her to.
Well,
I do.
I mean, there's a whole lot of things that old Ben Jaley left out, so maybe we can fill the PO.
Fill him in.
Is it a him or a her?
A her.
Oh,
My PO saw you,
well, then I know who she
you and his channel because I showed her.
there's only
I have a kidney doctor
two women.
appointment, so I'm signing off.
I believe there's only two women.
Kidneys.
I know who they. I believe there's only two women POs down there, and I've happened to have both of them at one point. You know, so
Well, there you go.
yeah, you know, she's nuts. You're gonna see how much crazier she gets when Sophie puts up the text. You guys are gonna be blown away.
Thank you, JJ. Let me help with giving you money for whatever the hell Ben Jaley just said to stop giving you money for. Thank you, JJ. It's the laptop. It's the laptop, which I am still collecting money for because I need it. I've got the money back from Afterpay. It's sitting. I have a special bank account for all my YouTube stuff. And my business. I have a special account just for that stuff. So it's sitting in that account waiting for me to do something with. So thank you, JJ, so much for the $10. Yeah, she's a special one. She really is. Okay, now the last day. And just to show you that she is watching, this was posted 42 minutes ago.
Oh, she is watching. Well, of course.
I don't care at this point who believes me, but I'm enrolled to my county's courthouse. Enrolled in what? In your county courthouse. And filing TPOs. I have had it. Peace. And yes, my probation officer knows and advised me. I told y'all to stop bullying me. I'm not bullying you. I'm not. I don't mention you unless you mention me. You see how that works? You see how that works?
I don't call her. I have not called her. I won't call her, but she keeps calling me and texting me. You know, are you mentioning that to your probation officer?
No, she's not.
Have them get in contact with me so I can give them my phone records and the harassment I've dealt with from you. You can look. I'm going to look right now. It should have gone. I should have more weeks now. Let me scroll down here. I got to go down a ways on IG. She's way down the bottom.
Day that she demanded the link to come on my channel.
59.
Mack and his wife was live with me. Go ahead.
59 weeks. Let's see, where's it
59
at?
weeks ago. It's over a year.
That's not gonna come out. You ain't gonna be able to see it. I can never get it to focus in. 59 weeks, and it says 3 new messages that I have not opened them from 59 weeks ago, and now I have a whole bunch of text messages and phone calls with restricted numbers that I now know was her calling, because she's the one that started texting me at the same time she was blowing me up and gave herself away.
Yeah.
But like I said, why haven't I gone down there and just set a match to her and just burned her and be done with her? Because she doesn't threaten. She's not a threat to me. It's like basically like a little gnat buzzing around. Every once in a while
Yeah.
it gets close to your ear and it becomes a fucking nuisance. You got to swat it away. It's like that. Kind of like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Sandra Carter actually had to sit down after listening to that word salad. She felt like she lost brain cells. Yes. Yes.
Hey, Lisa.
Fix some stuff here. Hi, Lisa Ann. How are you? Yeah, she is so jealous. Mia's mommy is so fucking jealous.
It don't make no
Like,
sense. You're
but
not
I'm
even,
nothing to be jealous of.
you ain't even thinking about her. It don't make no
No.
sense.
No.
Look, you're married and you're
Mhm.
happy in your marriage. I'm married.
Mhm.
I'm happy in my marriage. She has her boyfriend that she wanted so very badly. Why the fuck won't she just go on and be happy and leave us alone? That's
Yeah,
what I
I
want to
know.
know. Leave me alone. I want nothing to do with you.
I don't know if she's blocked over here or not. Because I remember, like, a couple weeks ago, I unblocked everybody.
Ooh, yeah. Well, that means all of her
Remember?
sock accounts are unblocked too. Now she
Yeah, let
knows.
me look real quick. Community. Let me see who I have blocked. Yes, she is blocked.
She didn't waste no time coming in.
She is blocked.
I
Yeah.
just want to enjoy myself and do some content and have fun and just stop with, take a break indefinitely from all this bullshit that we've been dealing with, man. I'm tired of that being in my life. I enjoy having y'all around and chopping it up and having a good time, but I can't do the bullshit no more. Like
Yeah.
I wish that she would understand that, just leave me alone. Focus on somebody else. She has to understand she's never going to be with me or around me or connected to me in any way. It's not going to
No.
happen. So,
No.
like, you have to rationally accept that and move on.
No, I agree. I agree. I have a feeling I need to go to my P.O Box. I haven't been there in a couple weeks. I think I need to. Because somebody was supposed to have sent me a check for me to make them a bracelet. I think I need to go. So, completely off this topic, but have you guys seen, because we were trying to, not this past weekend, but the weekend before, we were trying to like sit down and design our vanity, because we know we want a floating vanity,
Right.
but we don't know what we want it to look like, right? So I looked on YouTube just to see what was there as far as that stuff goes. Let me go to my downloads. Oh, excuse me. All right, let me share this really quick, because I had ordered, and I had seen these before, but I've only seen them like in kitchens, like below the sink. The tip out drawers, like the really small drawers that kind of like tip out, and you can put, like, I don't know, razors or different things in them. These drawers right here on each side here, They tip out. Let me see if I can find. And I ordered them and they came today.
Oh, nice.
Let me see if it gives me a timestamp. Yeah, 12:50. So I'd ordered them and they came in today. They go right there. And this chick has skills because she made this whole floating vanity by herself. There's the regular drawer that goes in the middle. Blah, blah, blah. And then this right here. Doop, those things. Those little drawers that tip out like that. I want one of those on either side, under each sink. It's pretty much going to be built just like this one, but it's going to be black.
That's
And I
interesting.
might do gold hardware.
Yeah, I mean, can't really put a
I
whole
think
lot.
that would be cool.
It's neat. That's neat. I like that.
No, but I could put like makeup brushes or,
Right.
lip gloss, like little things
For
in there.
miscellaneous shit that clutters
Yeah.
up the top of the freaking thing.
There you go. Exactly. And my husband can put like his razors and different things like that in his. So yeah, they're not meant to obviously to hold a lot of stuff, but just like you said, stuff that clutters the counter, we can put in here. But they came today and I'm excited. But yeah, it's pretty much going to be made just like this one, just different color scheme. Like that.
Yeah, I like that.
It's going to look like that, but it's going to be different colors. This spot here that's open, I don't know so much about it. I might put like a shelf in it and put like, decoration or something on it.
Can you put a chair there, like a desk, and put a mirror there in front of, like on the back of the wall? Maybe you could put a chair there.
Yeah, that's an idea. Yeah.
Like a little makeup station.
Yeah, that's an idea. But yeah, that's what it's going to look like, except it's going to be black, and I'll probably put like gold hardware on it.
That'll look good.
But yeah, just completely off topic. That stuff came today, and it just reminded me.
I'd be excited, man. I'd be unboxing everything, getting ready to start, fabricating.
Mm-hmm. Just little stuff, JJ. Just little stuff. Lisa, so many people have said that. Why don't you and your husband start a home renovation business? Maybe when he retires, that would be something to do. But until our house is paid for, he's working. Black and gold. I love that color combo. Yeah, because everything's black and white in there. So I have to add some color somewhere. So I'm going to do like a textured picture on the wall that's going to be like have shades of green in it. And I might do gold hardware, just little things here and there to add color to the room.
Can't go wrong with gold. I love gold, in case y'all haven't noticed already. I like gold. I've always been I like shiny things. I'm one of those people that's attracted to shiny things.
Mm-hmm.
My little granddaughter, she loves shiny things too. She's always trying to take off jewelry and grab it. She's going to be a high maintenance little girl, but you can't go wrong with gold. I like
this
gold.
Is true. So, do you want me to show the screen recording you sent me?
Yeah, you might have to pause it as it goes, as it goes down. Should I do screen?
I'll pause and read. Huh?
Okay, go ahead.
You want to do that?
Sure. This all came through the other day while Sophie was live, and I was in the car, on panel with her.
Well, good Lord. Okay.
I know, right?
Okay. Let me go back. Okay. Tuesday, she just starts out with this. Tuesday, February 20th at 12:21 p.m. Her name is Samantha, and I'm calling her right now. Well, there's her PO's name, Samantha. Her name is Samantha, and I'm calling her right now. I'm done. And you ever mention me again, I will have you put in prison. You can't do that, Jenny. It doesn't work that way. You contact my family or clients, I will have you arrested today.
Clients.
Clients. Client, I guess she meant client. Speech to text.
Clients. What kind of clients might you have?
Oh, God. Sam and Union Township had a 1-hour meeting. You're a sick man. And recorded my hearing with other people. I just got off the phone with Union and I'm calling Butler now. I'm not being malicious, but you don't listen. Leave me alone.
Leave you alone.
Okay. She's messaging you and she wants you to leave her alone. Just left a message and played your live. See you in court.
That's only the third message.
Yeah,
that's the third message, by the way.
Yeah, that she has sent you without you responding.
Yeah, there's no responses here at all. I did not respond. Will not respond.
This is being watched and recorded. My mom died. I just wasn't okay, and my toilet should have been clean. No shit. And one has nothing to do with the other. Okay? One has nothing to do with the other. Using your mom's passing as an excuse for your behavior and your cleanliness for the past however many years now, it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. She says, my toilet should have been clean. So what? Do you not feel good when your brother passed away? I bet you still cleaned your fucking toilet, didn't you, Johnny Mac?
Yeah, I don't see how those two actually relate, but you know.
They don't.
I did clean my toilet though, yes.
Yeah. Your wife is at work and you're on panel with a 50-year-old woman who is married. Who's that, Johnny Mac? What 50-year-old woman you been hanging with? Because I'm not 50.
For
no
some
shade
reason,
to people that are 50, but I'm not
for
there.
some reason, she likes to up your age for some reason. I don't know. She likes to do that to you.
Me and her are literally a year apart. Maybe a little more than a year apart.
I don't know why she keeps doing that, but she knows your age, but she keeps doing that. I don't get it. It's lame, but that's her.
I spoke to the cops and played a clip of you accusing me and Clint of selling DRUGSs.
Never. When did I ever do that? You're out of your mind.
But she did accuse you of doing it while she was at the police station.
Yes. Yes. You're confused. That's what happened. You're confusing it in your tiny, tiny little mind.
You have anger issues and have a low self-esteem. You have a bad temper, and I never knew you were suicidal.
What? No, I'm not laughing at that. I'm just saying I'm laughing at the absurdity of the stuff she's saying. Like when how does she know what state of mind I'm in or have been in? Wow.
I don't care about you or your freedom anymore. Enjoy jail. You have seen enough of them. You are blocked. But, spoiler alert, you were not blocked because she kept going.
She keeps going. I know.
You're TOK far gone. Talk far gone. And old and sick to do anything but be miserable. You sad. How sad. Me and Clint have 2 toilets and mine look great. We have 2 toilets and they look great. So stick it to you, Johnny Mac.
She scrubbed her toilet. I mean, come on, man.
That's what normal people do, Jenny.
Are you a little triggered about your dirty toilet? dirty toilet.
You know better. Oh, and Mike and Clint and my family are watching this. You are sick. I filed the out of state for Jules, and I did call Sam and leave a message. She actually saw you put the thumbnail of me at the police station. Now you bring up Harry? Now
So,
you bring up Harry. You are a voyeuristic. That's a person who records phone calls, if you didn't know. We are a one party, and you keep attacking me and Clint. Okay, so explain what a one party state is, Johnny Mac, please.
well, I'm under the assumption that only one person has to be aware of the recording. I don't really know, because I don't know what she's
I mean,
talking about.
that's what it sounds like to me. We are a one party, and you keep attacking me and Clint. Okay, a one party state means only one person has to know if you are recording a phone call and
But you
things
know
along
what? It
those
doesn't.
lines.
It doesn't. It only applies to. It's different. That doesn't apply to people calling up like me or her or us. It only applies to like businesses. I mean, I actually read into this. People are very, very wrong about what that means. But regardless, nobody's recording her. So
No.
she's delusional. She's claiming something like she's being recorded. She's not being recorded. Nobody's recording her. You know who's recording her? Clint. Clint's recording her
Yeah,
and then
that's who's
sending it out.
recording there.
Yes,
Exactly.
not me. Clint. How do you think all those videos got out there of "Give me my weed"? That's Clint recorded you.
Okay. You were my ticket out, and the minister's dog is who messed up the apartments. Well, who was supposed to be taking care of the minister's dog, Jenny?
What does that mean? What, you were my ticket out? What is that?
I
What
don't
is
know.
that?
I don't know.
What that
I don't
means.
know. I don't know what she's talking about. Don't know. I don't know what half of this shit means.
No, it's bizarre.
The minister's dog is who messed up the apartments.
You mean
Ma'am?
the shit all over the floor? You mean?
Mm-hmm. That's your fault. That's your fault for not taking the dog outside, taking the dog for walks.
It's
That's
not my
your
fault.
fault for not
The dog
cleaning
did
up
it.
the shit.
The dog's the one that shit. I didn't shit. The dog shit.
Oh my God. Mike didn't want to give her back to the minister. Scary, eh? I'm not contacting your judge. Get the fuck out of here. Sophie is so jealous. You have lowered yourself, sir.
That was the
Pete.
part I thought it was in the thing that you posted, but it was here where I read it. That she just showed her hand right there. She's basically saying she's jealous of Sophie right there.
Yeah.
She's admitting it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Or why would you even bring that up unless she had some type of jealousy issue? So right there,
Exactly.
she doesn't, proof.
I don't have anything to be jealous of, Jenny, but you do.
You have
But you have lowered yourself, sir. Fuck you back.
The fuck you back comes from when I saw this come in, the last text come in, and when you see a text come in that there's a book, it's a novel worth of text, you only see like the first 8 words, right? You see the top line of it unless you click and open it up. And that's where I saw, and Mike and Clint and family are watching this. So I said, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, fuck him too. You know what I mean? That's why she said fuck you back. If y'all remember that from the other day, if you happen to remember that chain of events, that's what happened, and that's why she's saying fuck you back.
Yeah. They are, and you are still running your mouth. Oh my God. You do realize Jules wasn't a prostitute.
Of course.
Of course
Of course,
not.
I realize that. Why are you bringing up? I don't understand why she's bringing Jules up now.
It
Jules
was that
wasn't on the
dude.
panel.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. Exactly. Hold on, let me get me some water here. It's thirsty, man.
Here's where it starts to take a strange, sick turn, y'all.
Okay. Do it again, LOL. Are you flirting again? Flip me off for old time's sake. Oh my God. Sophie isn't making me jealous.
Again, she mentions it.
Mm-hmm. I lost my front lobe. What?
Huh?
When I got to jail, I was withdrawing, and Brandy had 8 kids.
Huh?
What the fuck?
This is like random brain firings, like little fragments of fucking stuff just strung together into a sentence.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. I lost my front lobe. What the fuck does that mean? Brandy had 8 kids. I didn't kill her dog. You were flirting. Aw, I like Sophie. Sophie is great. You are a mean old tea drinker who throws lighters. Brandy has a front ass. Ew. You date her? Yuck. I never had bed bugs. She left Mike for
I don't date
Hoity.
anybody. What?
You're
Why?
married.
It's fucking bizarre that her tiny little brain comes up with this shit.
Yeah, I agree. I never had bed bugs. Some dude she had twins with. Whoa. Her dog died in the basement, Stalker 101. Wow, tell Sophie to be nice, lol. She used to take the window piece and smack her kid with it? Oh my God. I had an iguana. The fucker smacked me.
She starts talking. We're talking about
She's like
pets.
rambling, man. She's
Yeah.
spiraling.
We're talking about pets at this point, and she starts texting like we're friends. Oh, I had an iguana once, and like no, I have no interest in anything you have to say.
Oh, MG. I fed him and he was mean. That sucks. I feel bad. How's your guinea pig anyhow? I didn't know your name. Maria said it and I had a breakdown. They tried to tube me in jail and I starved. Pray for Chloe. Mia. What the actual fuck?
Yep. Take care. And I had a corn snake too. It was cute.
Pray for Chloe. Mia misses her. Take care. And I had a corn snake too. It was cute. I never lied. You did. Take care. Hold on. I'm mixing me some greens here. It's my daily green drink.
So there you all have it. That's the end of it, and that is from
The
start
end.
to finish. It goes from threatening me to just nonsensical ramblings to trying to flirt to trying to talk about pets to being jealous, talking about how jealous of Sophie she is. She makes the rounds. She touched on everything pretty much.
Everything. Literally everything.
Hey, Code, what's up, brother?
Hey, Code. Code, you can come up if you want to. But yes.
So that all took place,
That's it.
and I didn't open up any of this. There was
I thought I was showing that, by the way.
Oh,
Sorry, guys.
No, it's all right. I thought you just wanted to read it, but that's okay. Yeah, you could have seen it. I mean, like it. I sent her a copy, but she just read it verbatim.
Yeah. How you doing, Code? Yeah, she does. He does need an RO on that freaking lunatic.
Well, like I said, she's well, I did say that I don't see her as a threat, but you know what? That's not really true because when you have somebody that's willing to make up vicious lies, like I'm a kidnapper and I'm injecting some guy that's hogtied, with drugs and shit, like that's pretty dangerous of a lie to be telling on somebody. But she did it, but she says she didn't lie. She didn't lie.
Yes, Snark. 2 out of her 3 children still have ROs on her. Yes.
I can't even fathom that. First up, I can't even imagine not speaking to my kids. I speak to all of my kids every day. Every day I
Yeah.
speak to all three of them. But to have them not want to speak with me and have a court order to have me away, I don't know if I
Mhm.
could even live with that. You know what I mean? That would break my heart.
Yeah. 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 Craziness, huh?
Oh yeah, I know, JJ. She's an idiot. Like my wife was sitting next to me, and like she is most of the time. She's not now,
Yep.
but you know, believe me, she. The reason my wife has not really gone after Ben Jaley is because she's beneath her, and pretty much all of us, with this nonsense that she pulls, lies do not deserve to be addressed by any of us. So that shit is
Yeah.
beneath all of us. Nobody does. She just wants the attention. And plus, my wife's a professional person. She's not
Mhm.
a parasite of society. She's a contributing member of society. So there's no reason for her to even really go. And besides, she knows that I'm with her. You know what I mean? She knows
Yeah.
that she's not in any danger of losing me or me doing anything to violate our vows or anything. So she knows that. So she's not a threat to my wife. My wife actually finds her to be a joke. A joke. 100% joke. It's I mean, the fact that she still torments Brandy, I mean, that shows you how petty and disgusting she is.
Oh yeah. For sure. For sure. Man, Martin's mommy, sadly, I think that's what it will take to leave people. Yeah, exactly. She
Legal or take matters in their own hands and deliver a two-piece. Yeah, well, that's the thing that Code and I are going to touch on. He was reading that this is Supreme Court cases that are going on about cyberbullying and stuff like that. It's this stuff's going to go real world more and more and more. So we're going to have to find a way to deal with this shit legally, so people don't end up grabbing a two-piece in real life over some bullshit like this. Because you start fucking with people's families, that's the type of result that's going to happen sometimes. A lot of them are people that have just gotten away with this crap so many times that they think there's no consequences for their actions. And
no,
well,
for
when
sure.
they happen, but when consequences arrive, well, then they call the cops. Then they cry victim. Then it's everybody else's fault. That's the way it works. So there's a simple solution. Don't even get involved with these people, and you don't have to worry about it. That's how I see it now. For a while, I was like, yeah, I need to dispel all their lies. But think about it truly, who's listening to their lies? Not anybody that matters in the world.
Right.
So wasting time with them is exactly that. That's why I'd rather work on some content, something that I enjoy. And if they want to troll me for it and still bring me up, then fine. Then you'll promote my content. Then I guess I don't know.
Yep, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Let me look here at something else. See what I got here.
Yeah, flip me off for old time's sake. She goes to that nastiness. Because she thinks that's cute.
She does.
She thinks it's
She
cute.
does.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, she does. She does. I'm trying to look here. No, I don't have it uploaded yet. I've been slacking lately, guys. Slacking hard. So, what I was wanting to talk about yesterday was, which first of all, part of my title was Spider Girl, and her on that weird lady that has the cat filter. she was on her panel the other night talking about her husband and her boyfriend and the cats living in the wall, and there was black kitty and white kitty, and they have to have a middle name because when you're yelling at them and blah 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 blah. But I mean, if y'all want to listen to it, we can. But I really don't have the. I don't think I have the strength for it. But that was part of my title today. Another part of my title today. Shade, she is. Another part of my title today was the defendant was in Savage's chat last week, causing all kinds of chaos and havoc. And like she always does, when somebody's talking about her in a way that she doesn't like, when people are responding to her, she tries to come in and stir shit up. Martin's mommy, I keep saying when Raekwon gets a hold of old tuna can and word rants, they're going to think about reaching out to let him know what's being yeah.
Does anybody know any good cleaning advice for this old school bong I got here? I can't get the bottom of it cleaned out. I'll show you.
Baking soda and water.
He's a biggin. This thing's like from the late 90s, and it's been clean, but it's got like a little bit of like 20-something-year-old.
Kendra says alcohol and salt.
Okay.
Yeah.
This thing.
Long Cool Woman also says that.
Okay, I'm gonna have to, because we got this. I'll show you what they use.
Hey, Grenine Lambert, how are you? I hope you said your name right. How you doing?
My brother and his friends, they use
rock
this.
Salt.
They use this shit. This Formula 420, and it says 1 minute, no soaking, no scrubbing, no waiting, and.
Have you tried it?
I've watched them use this on other stuff, and it comes clean just like that. But this shit's been growing on this bong for 20-something years, 20 years.
Yeah. Kendra said that's just a degreaser. You need something that's going to get it out of there.
Okay. So alcohol and salt, is there a measurement, or is it just a pinch of just rubbing alcohol, crushed ice with salt? Let it soak overnight. Okay, well, I definitely I'd like to see this thing clean. I prefer alcohol and salt. The fancy shit I buy at dispensaries never works. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They sell all kinds of products. They never work, though. I'm gonna switch it around. Okay, I'm gonna give it a couple of different attempts now, because now it's like a personal vendetta. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Lots and lots. Okay, that's what I'll try.
Yeah, they're saying lots and lots. Get the Martin's mommy said if you can get the 99% alcohol, that would be better. Long Cool Woman says 91%. The highest percentage of alcohol you can get is better.
I got some because at one point in time I was making sanitizer, and I bought a whole bunch of alcohol, and I was making sanitizer during that time frame when there wasn't no sanitizer. So I think I have some. That's all right, Shade. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, same here. I wouldn't know.
Well,
Martin's mommy says make sure you wear gloves when you're handling the alcohol.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I used to work with.
Kendra says Everclear works too.
Yeah, I know that's a little more pricey though. It's some 150. Yeah, I'll try I guess I'll try something that potent if I have to. We'll see if the alcohol works first. I'll just let it soak and soak and soak. I thought about dropping a little tiny Brillo pad down in there and trying to maybe scrub a little bit of the shit off once I get who knows? We'll see what happens.
Patricia says Polident and water.
Really?
Which I've seen where Polydent will get like stains off of in toilets.
No
You
shit.
put a
That's
couple of
a damn
tablets
good
in water
idea.
and it'll foam up and get everything off of there. So that might work.
Okay. Yeah, that's an idea. Nice. Cool. Oh, I will keep. I'll keep y'all updated. I'll take pictures and then I'll before and after. How about that? They put that 420 stuff in there. It did nothing. I mean, not even one speck
Yeah.
different. So that shit's
It's
on there.
caked on there.
Yep.
You know, JJ, when Westies was on my channel a couple weeks ago, I talked about how, my ancestors are Scottish and Irish, and how my family came to West Virginia. My grandfather, which I came across a picture the other day. I'm going to walk in here and get this picture. And I'm going to show it to you guys. He was the youngest of the brothers. And they were making moonshine.
That's a hell of a bag. That's if you have the area and the resources and the clientele, shit. I mean, there's people still hustling that these days, huh? Oh, 7:30. Okay, that's the link. Okay, I need to change it. Code's going on at 7:30. You had it set for 9:05, so I put it in my community at 9, but it's at 7:30, y'all. Yep, I want to have a whole show on that.
I'm guessing that my mom had come across a picture of my ancestors and photocopied it, and she gave me a copy of it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm going to turn on my camera. Can I just I'm going to take you off the screen for a minute. Okay. That's my family. This little guy right here is my great-great-grandfather. And he was the youngest of the family, and they ran moonshine in Virginia, the Carolinas, all up and down the East Coast. And the cops were hot on their trail, and they moved to West Virginia to get away from the police, and we've been here ever since. But yeah, that's him, a little handsome devil right there. These old pictures are creepy. These old pictures are creepy.
I love old pictures. That's one of the things I love about going to Cracker Barrel. I like to sit up against the wall when I go to Cracker Barrel because I like to read all the old pictures and little ads and shit. I got a whole box full of old photos like that. I just got it the other day. It was somebody passed, and it ended up in my parents' garage somehow by, stuff was being cleaned out. It was and I grabbed it. And I got a bunch of pictures like similar to that. I put up a video a while back, but I really have some older ones. I should actually take some videos of them. They're really neat. I love that stuff.
No, it's not an easy or quick process. And I'm looking at this little boy in the picture, and he's got a suit jacket on, but he's got on shorts and no shoes. Like he was running around in the dirt, and they're like, "Come in here and take his picture." But yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna I'll let it soak all overnight with the alcohol, and I'll try the salt in the morning. That's gonna be my first attempt, y'all. That's what I'll do.
Yeah, try that.
Do you got any more pictures? You should do like a thing, a video on that.
This is the only one that I have. My mom has this picture, like the actual picture, plus some more hanging on her wall at her house. The next time we go, I'm going to snap some pictures of them and I'll show you guys.
That's cool. You ever look at a picture like that and wonder, like, okay, they took the picture and then boom, they all disperse. And what did they do that day? What were they thinking? What was it like to dress like that? You know what I mean? What was their diets like? What they have for lunch that day or dinner? Things like that. Like I always wonder what was a daily life, a day in the life of one of them from that era. What would it be like? I just think about weird shit like that when I see pictures.
But yeah, that's my family. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girls, and looks like 3 boys in the picture. I can't even sniff my friend's moonshine. It will burn even nose hairs. Yes. But yeah, I came across this. I was looking for something in my office in my desk, and I seen it in there, and I was like, I'm going to have to show everybody. Hi, Dee.
Yeah, that's really
The old
cool.
man from Montville, Virginia, was my grandfather's friend. They all bootleg moonshine back in the day. It's what we did for money. I don't know. I'm just like looking at the floor and the walls and the door and the windows and
Yeah, what was it? I mean, that was back in the pre-electricity, right? So that would be like candles and fires and things like. So winters were were harsh, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And back then, it was not very popular, or they weren't really able to take pictures like this
Yes,
unless
those were
somebody
very rare.
died.
Yeah, very rare.
So.
And that's it. That's a custom that I'm glad that we don't do anymore. Those post-mortem photos that they did in the 1800s, creepy, creepy, creepy. That would, I don't know if that would fucking scar me. Yeah, I've seen some where there's like a little kid and they're next to their sibling that's passed away, and you can see the live one is just fucking terrified. You know what I mean? Like just totally just in horror to be standing next to a doll-looking freaking corpse.
Yes, whenever we went to the Trans-Allegheny place in Weston, a snowstorm, Shyla. What the hell?
It's like warm as hell here where I'm at.
Mm-hmm. There was a picture of sisters, and one had passed and the other was alive. Westies. And yeah, so yeah, that reminded me of that picture where, one was not living anymore and the other one was, still alive. The pictures are creepy.
Yeah, and I mean, imagine making one of your children do that. All right, now you got to go take a picture. You know what I mean?
It's your turn. It's your sister. Go take you picture.
Yeah, put your arm around her. Give her a big kiss. You know what I mean? That would freaking scar a child. I mean, maybe not. Maybe then it was an accepted thing and it wasn't a big deal, so they didn't think twice about it. But I say no. That would fuck up anybody's psyche to be around that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And then no, they didn't, Lisa. That's another thing. So it was just heavy duty makeup and fragrances to try to cover up the smell of decomp. They
can
did.
You imagine?
No, I'm gonna pass on that. And that's another thing. Like, well, the whole thing with funerals is a big racket anyway. It's just all money, because once you pass, you're not there anyway. At that point, it's just matter. That's all it is. My opinion, though.
Yeah. It was in the 60s here yesterday, guys. It's not as warm today, but it's still nice. It's not cold.
Hey Siri, what's the temperature in Cincinnati?
It's 55 here.
Why isn't it talking? Why isn't it talking? It should be talking. 65. I got the air conditioning on.
Do you?
Yeah, because it's warm in the house, and I can't leave.
Open some windows.
Well, I could. I can't leave the porch open because the freaking little kitten will be out there on the railing trying to jump off like a crazy cat.
But yeah, I'm gonna. Delilah says she's near Cleveland and it's 70. Nice. But yeah, when I go to my parents' house, I'm gonna take some more pictures, and I'll show you guys.
Yeah, that's really cool. Thank you for sharing that. I love that stuff. Yeah.
It was thundering here this morning.
I love being home when it's storming really bad, especially at night. I like when it's raining real heavy.
Mm-hmm. It thundered a couple weeks ago, and then it thundered this morning. It's not very common in February for it to thunder like that, but it's done it twice this month already.
Hell, the weather alone, the temperature is abnormal. But
Yeah,
I'll take it.
I
I'll
agree.
take it. I ain't complaining. I definitely do not like the cold. It's one of the things we're moving south to get away from here very soon. We haven't decided
Yeah,
where yet, though. It's still up in the air. Possibly Savannah is where we're thinking.
that'll be nice.
We got a few people in that area, a couple of opportunities. So possibly Savannah is what we're thinking. So we'll see.
Okay.
Well, I hope you don't get too much snow, Shyla. I
Yeah,
can't.
I know, Shyla.
That's such a drag. I hate having to commute in the snow. Well, I work from home, but she works on the other side of town, so it's like about
Mm-hmm.
it's a half an hour on the expressway in good conditions. So
Let me look at something here.
yeah, well, we thought about Florida.
Northern Florida would be nice.
Yeah, northern Florida, southern Georgia, Alabama. Oh wow,
Yeah.
keeps coming up. That sucks. Well, you get to work from home. There you go. Now, if I was snowed in and I had a bunch of firewood, plenty of food, plenty of cannabis, of course, and coffee, um, I'd be cool. I would enjoy it. I just don't like, I don't like it all the time. I can take so much snow, but the never-ending cold, that gets old, man, because it affects my bones and my joints. I don't like it. I heard Florida is cheap. Is that true? It depends on where you live in Florida. It can be outrageous, but it can be affordable too.
Hold on. Oh, excuse me. This is the time of year I dream of living south with all the Californians moving here. I might move down there. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, Kendra.
I love Emerald Isle. That's another one we thought that we really considered.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Yeah, Snark, me too. I am over the cold. Which we really, I mean, we had that one snow that was like, I don't know, around a foot. But other than that, it really didn't do much here this year. It really hasn't snowed really bad. So, wow, God, 5 to 6 years now, probably. The first winter we lived in this house. But, yeah, the Florida summers are brutal. Okay, so
I can handle the heat. It's just the cold I can't do.
yeah, I would rather be too hot than too cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, Kendra, yeah.
It's insane in California, in the San Jose area. I know that. I've lived out there before. I've also lived in the Sacramento area. That's a little more affordable. Um, but I like the West Coast too. I don't know if any of y'all are West Coast people, but
Mm-hmm.
I like it's kind of a different kind of like a different vibe than the East Coast. But I can get down with it. I can I like it. I enjoyed living in Sacramento. I lived down in the South Side Park area.
Right.
It's more affordable, and it's semi warm too. You don't get really harsh winters. But but when we move south, we're going to be south on the east side. We're not going to be on the west. I like the East Coast a little better. It's home to me.
Mm-hmm. Miss Mickey, I do not like Idaho. I really don't.
What's wrong with Idaho?
It's just, I don't know.
You got
I
some
mean,
of
the scenery is beautiful. Like, not the immediate scenery because it's like potato farms, but like, in the distance you see these snow-capped mountains everywhere, and it's beautiful. But I had a friend that lived outside of Boise, and I don't like it.
Me too. I had a friend that lived in right on the outskirts of Boise, and I met him in rehab years ago.
Mm-hmm.
The last one I was in was like 7 months. This rehab I was in, and he was from Boise. He said there wasn't nothing to do out there except for meth and getting in drugs.
Yeah.
And getting in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I had went out there to help her move back here, but it didn't take. Just
I'm
to
sure
clear
that's
the
not
air, just because someone texted me, what? Just to clear the air, just because someone texts me, don't mean I'm friends with them. No, so true, Dudley. I know. How you doing, Dudley? You can come up and shoot the shit for a few minutes?
He's scared of lynx. You know that. Yes, Eric. Yeah, the thunder and lightning and the heavy rain. Put on a horror movie, smoke a fat one, have a nice snack sitting there, and you chill the fuck out. Exactly. That's a nice evening to me.
Yeah. I've lived in Kansas City all my life, and I hate the heat and the humidity.
It gets pretty humid in Ohio too in the summers.
It does here too, yeah. But I thought the humidity was bad here until we went to North Carolina in August last year. It was 10 times worse as it is here.
Yeah, humidity's I can't stand. I don't know. Maybe it's from all the years of smoking. The humidity's I'm not tolerant to it in my lungs. It's one of the reasons that I can't vape anymore. I think that I've done enough damage to the lungs. I got to put it in a place where I'm a little more comfortable.
The street lights are on, Eric. That's crazy. He said it's so dark there. The street lights are on. But yeah. The Poconos, Tony Ann.
There's some nice haunted places up that way. In the Poconos. Yeah. I just watched a show about a candle shop in the Poconos that's supposed to be really haunted. And it was owned by a former doctor that did experiments on monkeys. And that's what they were getting was little flashes of what they thought was like an animal or something running around. Turns out that it was, I think they were the spirits of the monkeys. He was cutting their heads off and all kinds of shit. He was like doing, experimental medicine on them.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, that's as soon as you said Poconos, I remember that one. That was a good one. That it was on The Haunted. It was one of the first couple of episodes.
Huh. Let me see what I've got here. See if there's anything I saved lately. Strange, crazy things. Oh, yeah, here's one. This one's good. Okay, let me pause it. So, when Lisa Marie Presley died, there was a man that sang at her funeral. And his name was Bob Joyce, Joyce. Okay?
Okay.
They show his picture. They show him singing at the funeral.
Once I stood in the light with my head bowed low in the darkness as black as could be.
What do you think?
Yeah, very possible.
It's crazy, huh?
They used to.
It sounds very similar.
Very similar. But then a lot of people try to imitate his voice, though. You know what I mean? They try to copy it. But no, that's pretty interesting. He certainly resembles him.
Yeah, I was going to say the age progression. You know, they look familiar. But yeah, that man sang at her funeral. Let's see what you guys are saying. Yes, another conspiracy theory. It is a little creepy, huh?
I like those. There's another one. Have you guys ever looked into the conspiracy theory of John Wilkes Booth? They thought that he was also like something. Was it something St. Helens? But he ended up working at some. They thought it was actually him. He had a messed up leg, and he worked at some opera house, and then later he worked at some other place. He ended up dying in one of the rooms, and they thought that it was him. It was actually John Wilkes Booth. And some of the family members have corroborated that no, he was not shot by the Union Army, and that he did indeed escape. And so I want to do a video on that. That's another interesting one. That
yeah, do a video on it.
Yeah, that's a good one. Also featured on.
Because no one can find it anywhere. There's a short clip of it. It's called "Everyone Knows That." Okay, here's another one.
Cool.
A demon walking around at a Hollywood party.
This demon's just walking around at this Hollywood party. Look at him. Except he don't want this guy taking a picture of him. He don't want to be caught, but I caught him. That's a demon, baby. Shabadoo.
Video of a demon walking around at a Hollywood party.
This demon's just walking around at this Hollywood party. Look at him. Except he don't want this guy taking a picture of him. He don't want to be caught, but I caught him. That's a demon, baby. Shabadoo.
Video of
Oops. What happened? That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, part of my video I wanted to do yesterday was about celebrity doppelgangers from the past.
Yeah,
and I still want to do this, but I'm going to show you this clip that I found and I saved it that made me want to do this video on it. But yeah. And then you can tell your story when I'm done with this, Johnny Mag.
Oh, the doppelganger thing?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Today we're going to discuss some celebrity doppelgangers. Were these celebs just related to these other people from the past, or was it something more?
Oh,
you decide. I mean, the similarities right here between Miss Christina and are just so wild, man. Like their lips, everything just looks. This is always one of my favorite ones too, right here. Old Mr. Jay Zizzle with whoever that is right there. It's awfully weird. They look so much alike. Yeah, they talk about allegedly, these celebrities, they use the same people throughout the ages. I'm not saying that. Obviously, I'm completely neutral. I'm giving y'all what I've heard and whatnot, and then y'all decide. They say they've used them throughout the ages. Oh, looky here. Mr. Pete Davidson and Wednesday Addams. Jawline? Jawline. It's the same.
Not quite.
It's the same, isn't it, dude? Oh, my God. No.
Like they could be like
related.
Siblings or cousins or something, but it's not the same person.
Obviously, it's really not. And somebody had this right here that Ice Spice and Lucille Ball were the same person. And I can kind of, I'm not even going to get into that, but pretty cool, man. Today we're going to discuss some celebrity doppelgangers.
That's a close one.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I was wanting to do on my show on yesterday, and we're still going to do it. Hopefully this internet don't fuck up as much as the other did, but
my story wasn't very interesting. You know, my brother that passed, we used to be like partners in crime and run around. And we would get into shit together, get high together, go commit crimes together, just fuck around. You know, just doing everyday stupid shit. And we were in a Wendy's one time. And there was a guy that was right behind us, and he looked exactly like Chevy Chase. I mean, like, so much to where, like, we were like staring at him, like, to where it was making the guy uncomfortable. Obviously, it wasn't him, but he looked. I mean, you want to talk about a doppelganger? So, anyways, we're sitting down, and he gets we're eating, and he gets his food. He's waiting. By the time he gets his food, we're already halfway through our food, right? Because we were in front of him. And he sets his food down. And he goes to wash his hands, and it was funny. Me and my brother, we got up and grabbed his food and walked out with it, and we stole Chevy Chase's food. That's all. That was the big story. That was it. But I mean, I would have liked to have stuck around to see the guy's reaction. But man, he looks so much like Chevy Chase. And my brother's passed now, so that's the first time I've told that story. Since he's passed, and me and him would used to just be in stitches laughing every time we would bring that up. So it was nice to be able to tell that story again. It was fun. I think I was 18 and he was 19, my brother. So this was way back in our youth.
Now, somebody in the chat mentioned the Britney Spears conspiracy that she died and there's, you know, a double taking her place. I did see, and I thought I saved it, but I don't see it anywhere, where the person that looks like Britney Spears on her IG doing all these dances and the different things is another person. That whenever, you know, they move certain ways or turn around fast or whatever, the tattoo, the filter glitches and the tattoos are no longer there for a minute. And that there's a double playing Britney Spears. Yeah. Avril Lavigne too. Yep. So let me see. I pulled up TikTok here.
This happened to me and I'm going to share it with you guys. Hopefully you understand I'm doing this with the best intention. So I get tagged in a lot of things, but today was very, very different. I clicked on the tag and it led me to a video that had very, very little views. And the video was about Sam and his relationship with his sister. And however weird that may be, I just completely was like, okay, no, I'm not covering this. This is just, I get it, but it's just not it for me. But then I realized a video with such little... Okay, something really weird just happened to me and I'm gonna share it.
I've been hearing some conspiracy theories about Britney Spears claiming she is dead or missing and others are covering it up. I didn't believe them. But then I noticed this. This is a clip posted on Britney's Instagram on the 14th of December of her and her husband Sam. Watch Britney's sleep when she raises her arm. It appears to be an overlay, which is done when two separate clips are stitched together to make it appear they are together. People first speculated something was wrong when Britney's Instagram account started reposting old clips. There are also no paparazzi shots of her recently, despite her socials and team claiming she has been out. If this clip is genuine and Britney is fine, why would they fake this? What do you think?
This. The craziest rumor I've ever read about myself is probably that I died. Yeah, it was on the radio that I died. Yeah.
And how'd that go down without you hear you're dead?
Well, my family calls me and they're wondering if I'm dead. And then, you know, I'm like, I'm here.
Something's not right with Britney Spears, and is she sending us secret signals?
Now, I don't like Candace Owens, but she makes some very good points here about the long-term effects of lithium.
Well, this is interesting. Britney Spears' mom once killed a young boy in a car accident. Additionally, she was never charged in the accident of the minor. She has reached out to the victim's family to express any condolences. 20-year-old, or has she?
Yeah.
Okay. Or has she? And then 20-year-old Lynn Spears was driving her brother when she ran over 12-year-old Anthony Winters in 1975, and while he rode his bike in his hometown of Kentwood, Louisiana. Is there anything else? No.
Okay, so she had an accident.
The video before his.
Yeah, so what's that have to do with anything?
I mean, that was in the 70s. So, I mean, I can see. I mean, that's just.
So I'm not a big
Yeah. Let's see.
conspiracy theorist, but I decided to slow down one of Britney's videos. And yeah,
That
that's
looks
a
nothing like
mustache.
Britney
Do
Spears.
with that what you will. So
Hmm.
I'm not a big conspiracy theorist, but I decided to slow down one of Britney's videos. And yeah, that's a mustache.
Let me see if I can zoom it in.
The video
Oh,
before.
shit.
So I'm not a big conspiracy
Yeah,
theorist.
that's not Britney
but I decided
Spears.
to slow down one of Britney's videos. And yeah, that's a mustache. Do with that what you will. So I'm not a big conspiracy theorist, but I decided to slow down.
I wish I could find that one that I saw that day. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see if I can find something. All right, this might be it. Come on.
Somebody's been using a filter to look like her, and I'm about to prove it. There's a clip that I got from this guy's page, or girl's page. So you see her hands go above her face once. Watch when they come back down.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh.
It's one frame, but this is a blue-eyed person with a filter of Britney.
You can kind of see it falling off.
It's harder to see when it's slowed down.
Yeah, yeah,
I saw it the first time.
yeah. I'm gonna back it up way back here.
Somebody's been using a filter to look like her, and I'm about to prove it. There's a clip that I got from this guy's page, or girl's page. So you see her hands go above her face once. Watch when they come back down.
Let's see it change.
It's one frame, but this is a blue-eyed person.
Let's go to the
Somebody's been using a
You know what I
What?
think that is? I think that as she lowers her hands down and her face is exposed for a second, it glitches when trying to put the filter back on her face. That's what I think.
So is it Britney or is it not Britney?
I think it is. I just think that she's using a filter, and when she brings her hands over across her face, as her face is exposed for half a second, the filter has to pop back on. It has to reapply itself because the hands kind of make the filter glitch out because it covers up the face. So I think as she lowers her hands, that's why the eyes change, because they go from unfiltered to filtered. That's what my opinion.
Okay. There was another one that I'm trying to find that I seen about the tattoo on her back.
But they do, they do have that deep fakes videos. In fact, I have a clip of a Gary Busey one on my video shorts, and hell, I thought it was Gary Busey when I first seen it. I didn't know it was deep fake till somebody said after I clipped it, you know that's not him. It fooled me though. So
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to find that other one. I can't find it.
Miss Mickey wants to cover the Spider Girl.
Do you want to? I mean, I have it up and ready. Do you want to? Do you want to listen to it?
I don't care.
We can. It's her part. It's 53, 54 minutes long. No, he will never show his face. He will never show his face. Never, 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 ever. And his BFF in Florida is clowning him every time he talks about these faceless trolls never showing their faces. He's clowning his best friend there that'll never show his face.
Oh, I love when people have restream thousands of people that block me, so I get to see everything they're saying.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
I didn't think of that. That's good. Okay, now what's up with your cats?
Okay, is everybody ready? Because the only person that understands what's going on here is my girl PMR.
Yeah, she's
got it down pat.
She says she's gonna fall asleep on the cat talk.
Lindsay had an ex-husband.
Okay, Lindsay had me too. I didn't have yours, but I had my own.
You could happen. I'll gladly send him. He probably was born in Ohio. I mean,
oh my God! Ohio is we all come from Ohio.
No, okay. He really does come from Florida, actually. So he's the Florida idiot that I married. Yes, I married a Florida idiot. Okay,
so we had cats.
Look, every single one of my dudes give me animals.
The other person that's talking is of no importance. It doesn't matter.
That's how this worked.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so when I'm not gonna really screw you guys over because I have an Asian leopard Bengal named Blaze. Okay. You guys all know that my Daisy died, right?
You talk so freaking fast, man.
That was your dog?
Daisy was my dog that died.
Yes. Okay. Yes, I do know. I'm sorry. Yes.
Well, my ex-husband, we weren't gonna have children, so we got a dog. Okay, I wanted Daisy to have a sister.
Okay.
So I was on Craigslist and Blaze had died. Okay, and that's who raised Daisy. That's why Daisy thought she was a cat. She didn't think she was a dog because she was raised by Blaze, my Bengal.
Okay.
But Blaze died after 14 years.
Brandy. I would say yes. I would guess and say yes.
Aw.
So I went on Craigslist and I wanted a cat and I just couldn't find any. And you always look at the ones with the pictures. And then I gave up. Nobody had any cats. And then there was this one with no picture. And I called the guy anyway. And I'm like, look, I don't see a picture, but I can't find a cat here. So what's up? So that's where Brett went to go pick up Lily Ray.
Wait a minute, Brett. So that's your ex?
My ex-husband is Brett.
Okay.
Yes.
But Alex had all these cats.
We're not at Alex yet. We're not anywhere near Alex
Oh
yet.
my god! Oh my
We
god!
didn't even get anywhere near Alex yet. I was
Okay.
married. I was
Okay.
married for 10
Okay.
years of
Okay.
hell. 7 of
Gotcha.
hell. Okay, so that's where Lily Rain came in, okay?
Okay.
I wanted a sister for Lily Rain. Well, no, actually, it was just we had a 9-year anniversary with my ex-husband who, at the time, we hated each other. So I didn't think we were even celebrating this anniversary.
And you know, I'm just going to say something. Fair use and all that good shit. But if I wouldn't have been talked about in this live, because there was no reason to bring me up, right? Right? Weird lady with the cat filter. And Spider Girl, there was no reason to bring me up or bring Johnny Mac up or bring up Joel. There was no reason for that, was there? No, there wasn't. There wasn't. This is cat talk. This is cat abuse talk right here. And there was no reason to bring us up. But since you did, I only feel that it's fair that I play it. Right, Spider Girl? Cat hoarder, cat abuser.
But he walked in the house carrying a box, and I'm like, oh my god, no, you didn't. And it was a black cat. So I named her Delilah Rose.
Okay.
So
Delilah Rose.
So I had Daisy, my dog. I had Lily Rain.
And it's so fucking weird that she names her cats these names. I'm just going to say it's weird. It's just weird to me that she gives them like first
Long
and
name.
middle names,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Right, Lindsay. You give them first and middle names, so when you yell at them, they know you're serious when you use the first and middle name. I mean, I'm using your words. Your words.
Okay. So the cat knows when you're serious.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Because animals know whenever you use two names, you've trained your cats to know when you use two names instead of one that you're really fucking mad and you mean business, right, Spider Girl? Because that's the kind of a cat abuser you are, right? Right? But wait a minute. When you was going around channel to channel to channel saying that I abused my dog because I yelled at her and told her to go to sleep, you swore that you did not yell. You've never had to yell at your animals. Never, not once. You've never had to raise your voice. I beg to fucking differ, ma'am. I beg to fucking differ because you say it right. But that was just your narrative at the time, right? Right? To try and make me look like the piece of shit. Well, you've made yourself look like a piece of shit, ma'am. Who in the fuck is going to hoard cats and not fix a hole in the fucking wall and let your cats live in the wall for 5+ years? Years.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
So get the fuck out of here with me abusing my fucking dog narrative, okay? Spider Girl. Spider Girl. I mean, it would only make sense since you are so deathly scared of spiders that you would fix a fucking hole in the wall where spiders may live. I call bullshit on that too. You're not scared of shit.
Well, that's not very safe for cats because inside the walls is where the electrical wiring is run, where the plumbing is run, where the ventilation is. I mean, it's not really safe for them to be running around in an area where there's electrical wires, or they can chew in there or get touch things that can possibly hurt them.
Yeah,
or what if it went up into the wall somewhere and it got stuck to where you can't hear it making any noise and it dies in the wall? How about that? You know, just not a good idea to have a cat accessing a wall.
Exactly.
No, they got that. No, they have one specific wall that they shit in, and then another wall that they sleep in. You know, that's probably how they do it. The cats probably picked one piece of the inside of that wall and made it their toilet. That's what cats do.
Yeah. And how did she feed them? She probably threw a cup of food down in the wall for it.
Yeah, you just cut
Knowing
the
her.
bag open and dump it in the wall.
Yeah, there you go.
They drink water right out of the toilet. No need to even put a water dish out, right?
Hello, Miss Sophie. Thank you for allowing me in chat to take notes on all sides. Fly on the Wall News, you're more than welcome here as long as you are, what's the word? My mind just went blank. Just be nice to people in my chat. Be respectful. Yeah, that's the word. Whew. Just be respectful to people in my chat, and you're more than welcome to be here.
And Delilah Rose. Okay. So got that? Everybody following that part?
Okay.
And Delilah and Chloe, no, I brought in Chloe. Delilah is black, but Lily is a half Bengal. So she looks like a tiger cat-ish, but she's very wild looking. She's my 23-pound Bengal.
She's inbred.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
Bengals are like an exotic house cat, right? I've never had one.
Well, you can legally sell them when they're 15%. Okay, so like they actually are derived from actual 100% leopards, 90% leopards, 80% leopards, and they knock them down all the way to 15, and then they can legally be sold.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
So they are called 15%.
This link I just put in the chat is for Spider Girl and Spider Girl alone.
Asian leopard Bengals.
Gotcha.
Like you would die on this Bengal farm that I went to. You would be in heaven. I saw a cat called a marble cat. It looked like a marble floor.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like the coolest cats I've ever seen. Okay,
you can't care for it.
I leave my husband after 7 years. I finally leave his ass. I actually told him that I was taking all of our stuff to a what do you call that? A storage shelter.
Yeah.
And I never came back.
Oh my God.
Brandy, you wouldn't think that she would be stupid enough to tell this story, but yet here we are. I don't know. It's up to you guys. You decide for yourself, make your own decision if you think that she's telling the truth or if she's full of shit just for attention. And if she's doing it just for attention, why? Why would you use this story for attention?
23-pound cat, that's one hell of a hole in the wall.
Right? I agree.
I told him I would be back in 2 days, and I never came back.
And you were gone.
I was gone. I moved on to a secret island.
Animals?
I moved like 2.5 hours north to a secret island.
Yes, sir.
Huh.
Yes, sure.
So you left her for dead.
His mom, she's laughing. Like, how is this even funny? Even in the least little bit.
She left them for dead because if you're not going to, leave an infinite amount of food and water, you have to assume that at some point that food and water is going to run out. Right?
Run out. Mm-hmm.
Then what happens? What are they supposed to do then? Chew up some more walls?
Yeah. It is, Brew. It is. Either way, it's fucked up. Cat allergies. There's no way a cat was living in the wall with insulation. The cat would be sick. I agree, Brandy. I agree.
Well, hold on now. Wait a minute. It's a possibility because we know that there was animals living in Ben Jaley's squalor, and you can't tell me that was cleaner than insulation in a wall. Think about it. Seriously. I mean, there was a 50-gallon drum of garbage that had overflowed all the way into every room in the house. I don't know. Yep. Just my opinion.
No,
it's
you're
amazing
right.
what animals can get used to, but it's sad that they have to get used to that. But yeah, isn't that bizarre though? That she can tell these stories like it's okay.
Yeah, it's funny.
Hey, Velvet Pixie.
And that he would have never found me. I said, yeah, I'll be back in 2 days.
Go on.
No, never saw him again until we signed the divorce papers. Okay. Okay, so now I am alone for the first time in my whole life.
Apple said maybe the tail is in storage.
Oh my God, I didn't even check the storage. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, there was no storage. It was a really nice beachfront apartment. Okay. There was only one room though. It was one room on the beach on an island. So now it's Daisy, Lily, and Delilah, and me all in one room. Okay, I felt so bad for my babies. but they were just so good, and we were happy. And Delilah hated Brett. She hated him. She hated his guts. So she was more than yeah, I never seen anything like that. Like, she wouldn't go near him, and she would go to the edge of the corner of the bed when Brett would try and come into my room, and she would like stand there like, I don't, you trying to go near Ma? Because
Fly on the wall news, that's also very possible. Maybe the house was not insulated or very poorly insulated, or parts of the house were not insulated. That's also possible. It's also possible. Either way, any animal living in the wall is wrong. Wrong.
Yeah, that's
For you not to try and get that animal out of the wall and fix said hole in the wall so they can't get back in there. Safety reasons, for if nothing else. It's fucked up. It's negligent. Period, point blank. This is Spider Girl talking about animal abusing, cats to be specific, and letting them live in the walls of her house. It keeps going, Brew. Just listen.
because you're not going to do that.
Oh, geez.
So I was by myself for a year and a half on the island. Then I met this guy named Jason. 6'4", blonde hair, green eyes, looked like a surfer model. Drunk.
Sure.
I'm going
He
to
was
show
drunk.
you guys a picture of Spider
Yeah,
Girl.
and just like my ex-husband. I left my ex-husband to drunk.
In a little bit, I'm going to show you a picture of Spider Girl, and you tell me if she would be with a 6'4", blonde-haired, green-eyed surfer model. See if somebody like that would be with Spider Girl. I doubt it.
Drunk and found myself a new boyfriend drunk.
Well, hey, that happens.
I'm the Captain Save-A-Ho. That's me. Lindsay Save-A-Ho. Okay? That's me. So, Jason, we were supposed to be just friends, okay? I wasn't even supposed to go there, but somehow we went there, and we became boyfriend and girlfriend, and he was in love with me, and we were going to get married. But I was already, like, 36 by the time, so I'm like, well, I'm not having any children. So he was like, let's get a cat.
Yeah, let's get a cat.
Let's get a kitten. So,
Hey, Black Swan.
Right before I met Jason, I met Alex. Alex was just a friend of mine that I met, and he used to drive me places.
Okay.
And he lived in this house that I live in. Okay.
Okay.
And Jason and Jason hated Alex, but me and Alex were just friends. He wanted to date me the whole time, but it was never gonna happen. He's a weirdo.
Okay. Now, at this time, right here, let's stop. What cats did you have at this time?
I just have Lily and Delilah.
You had Lily and Delilah. Okay, because I didn't want to get ahead. Okay.
No, you're free to answer the question in Q&A.
Well, I didn't want to get confused. I didn't want to get confused because now Lily, okay, Delilah is Black Kitty, and Lily is kind of what, like you said, mixed. And
she's like she's half Bengal.
Okay, gotcha. See, Eileen, leave me alone. I'm trying to figure this out.
If you actually looked on my IG, you would see.
Oh, I should.
Okay. Okay. So,
but
I know that Alex had 2 cats.
Okay.
He had many cats, but he had a cat named Black Cat that I never saw. Okay, I knew he had a cat named Black Cat. Okay. But I never saw this Black Cat because
she lived in the wall of the house.
At the house that you're in now.
There is a 3-bedroom house.
Okay, but is it the house?
I have my own apartment. I have a 3-bedroom apartment on top of a 3-bedroom house.
I understand that. I understand, but it's still in the same building.
Right.
This cat.
It's just like it's my Amzie likes to say I live in other people's houses, but no, this is my 3-bedroom apartment.
Oh, that's why okay, I get you.
But Alex is my he became my landlord.
Okay.
Because I was down south with Jason, but my rent went from $1,025 to $1,400, so I had to go. I couldn't stay. So Alex is like, "Come live in my crazy, screwed up, falling down house," and I'm like, "Okay."
Sure, because everybody wants to live in a house that's falling down. I guess that's normal to some people. Exactly. There you go, Black Swan. That's it. A good judge sometimes how people care for their animals, why they are unfit as parents. Crystal, same. Same. So confused in why she's telling the story, number one, and two, how it's funny. I don't know. Very confusing. Very confusing, Susie. I agree.
So there was, I shouldn't even bring this part up, but White Kitty was supposed to be my cat.
Okay. So White Kitty and Black Kitty were this guy Alex's cats.
Right. But I never saw this black cat ever. She lived in the wall.
The black cat lived in the wall, and she never seen it. Okay. What was the question and or comment? Who believes this crap? Not me. I think they're just amusing her just to, I don't know, laugh at her, make fun of, I don't know. But it's not funny.
Black cat lived in the wall.
Yeah, and I used to make fun of him all the time. Like, how the hell are you going to name your cat White Kitty and Black Cat?
So it's almost like the ice wall with the black hole.
Almost.
Okay, go ahead.
Almost. So, Black Cat gets pregnant again. And she had...
Pregnant by
she
who?
had her babies in the wall?
Who is this black cat in the wall getting pregnant by? That's a good question.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
She didn't have the babies in the wall.
Okay.
She had the babies in Alex's room that he actually lives in now.
Okay, good. Good.
But Black Cat had the babies and then disappeared. Yes.
It just was gone.
She went back into the wall.
And died. I know.
Yeah,
That's what I
she
said.
totally abandoned my Chloe. She did. Black Cat abandoned my Chloe. So, but Alex had another cat that had babies 24 hours before Black Cat.
You see,
he just combined them.
That's why you
No,
don't
so
fucking
the
have
other
cats in the
cat,
wall.
which was named Gwen, it was the only cat that had a name. Gwen nursed Chloe for Black Cat. Isn't that the sweetest?
Aww.
Yeah,
Okay.
Gwen saved my Chloe and her two brothers
So the
because
Black
Black
Cat
Cat was in the wall.
So Black Cat only had one kitten.
No, she had 3.
And they all went to...
I just took one.
Yeah, but they all went to this other cat of Alex's.
Well, the cat just because Gwen only had 2 kittens, she was able to nurse Black Cat's 3 and her.
How much sense is this making to anyone? Like, I felt like I was losing brain cells listening to it the first time.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, man.
So, this black cat
went in the wall.
Went in the wall, got pregnant,
Oh.
came back out, had kittens, and then went back in the wall and left the kittens?
I think it went into the wall, got stuck in some frickin' position somewhere where it couldn't get out, died. And if they took the frickin' walls apart, there's probably going to be dead cats everywhere.
Yep. Yep.
It's if they're having kittens, they should probably not be having them in the walls, man. You know, if they just had a litter, and you know the cat's out of the wall, plug the fucking hole.
Yeah. Exactly.
If they would have done that, then the black cat would still
Problem
be
solved.
It'd still be alive.
Yep. Problem solved.
Wow.
And her too.
Okay, gotcha.
So she saved my. I almost was gonna have to bottle feed Chloe. I thought she was gonna die. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I thought I would have to bottle feed her. Now the craziest part about
Here's an idea. Get the black cat out of the fucking wall, patch it up, and then maybe it'll feed its own kittens. How about that? But again, this is the owner's fault. This is the owner's fault all this is happening. But she's laughing at it like it's funny. Nothing's funny about this, ma'am. Nothing.
part about the whole thing is I already had a black cat, right, Delilah?
Okay.
So I wasn't going to get another black cat. Chloe was born white.
Okay, so
I shit you not, Chloe was born white.
But you just told me a minute ago I could scroll up. I swear it said that Chloe and Delilah were black cats.
Yeah, I said Chloe was born white. Born.
Okay.
Born. So when I fell in love with Chloe, I fell in love with a white cat.
and then it gradually got darker.
Yo, she turned into looks like you. She turned into look like you exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
Turned into a raccoon-looking cat, just like you. That's what's called. She went. I swear to God, I called her a raccoon cat. Okay, that's exactly what she turned into. So I went from Chloe was my white cat, and I'm like, okay, now my cat's gray. All right then. Now I have a gray cat. No. Just kidding. Chloe's like, just kidding, Ma. Just kidding. A couple weeks later, she went completely black.
So they could, yes, they can get their coloring. So she had.
So this cat was born white and turned black. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever, man. Whatever. Crack is whack. Drugs are bad, kids. Just say no.
I think she probably got confused at what cat she was looking at. You want to come back up?
Probably. What the F? I wish I could tell you what you were listening to. All I know is Lindsay lived in a house that had a hole in the wall and there was cats living in her wall. That's all I know. That's all I know. Thank you for your $20. Thank you so much. It's craziness, right? Thank you. This is craziness. Yes. She's like one of the commercials from back in the day. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs, like cracking the egg. And come on, Spider Girl. It was a big rat, Susie. It could have been. It could have been.
Well, you know.
And no tail.
And no tail.
No tail.
Oh, add something else to the story. The cat was born white, turned black, and lost its tail. Had no tail. Tailless cats running around.
What kind of conditions are you keeping these cats in, man?
Right? Exactly. None of this is normal, ma'am. None of it is normal.
Yeah.
They are friends,
Now,
Celia, aren't they?
You said the father had no.
Who?
Ben Jaley in this one.
It depends on the day. Depends on the day.
No tail now. That's weird, man.
Yes, Brandy. Yes. Have a good day, Fly on the Wall News. Have a good day. Thanks for coming in and being nice and respectful to my chat. Have a good day. See you next time.
No tail.
Well, Black Cat does have a tail, so it's not her. It's the boy. It's the guy.
And where does the father come in? Is he in the wall too?
I don't know. Nobody knows where this tailless cat is running around. I don't know. This tailless cat's running around.
Okay.
Yeah, but now the weirdest thing is the tailless male cat.
Okay.
Is now sleeping with Black Cat's daughter.
Oh my God! What a slut!
I know. It's really though. It's actually quite sad because
the
girl cats, they don't want it. They basically get raped.
Well, that's probably why Black Cat ran to the wall.
Yeah.
She just didn't want it anymore.
Well, Alex.
Exactly what I'm screaming over here, Miss Mickey. I don't want this bitch to ever talk about me and my dog ever fucking again.
You know what's weird? Aren't people supposed to try to stop feral cat breeding?
Mm-hmm.
And she's promoting it in her own walls.
Yes.
And they don't even know this, so they don't know where the father is. The cat goes into the wall, comes out of the wall pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
So there's something in the wall impregnating cats.
Yeah.
And
is it a cat? Is it a rat? Is it one of the children under the stairs? Who knows?
It could be a Mr. Tuna Can. He likes any hole.
Exactly.
You don't know.
Hole's a hole, man. You never know.
But that's weird though. They don't know who the father of the kittens are. The cat goes in the wall, comes out pregnant. That's fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
Obviously, it goes outside. That hole, has they can get outside, out of the house. They have to.
You would think so. You would think so.
That means
bugs. You are right. Most shelters will give you a voucher to get your cat fixed for free. They do it here twice a year. Twice a year, you can go and you can get a voucher to get your animal spayed and or neutered for free. There is no sense in this, Spider Girl. No sense at all.
Yeah, save your walls and go get the cats fixed.
Right, JJ? Woke up normal and now we're questioning life as a whole. Brandy, that might be it. That might be it. The wall, the hole in the wall might be for the dryer vent, and she just don't know no better.
Oh, jeez.
You just never know with this one.
Alex kept giving away all her children. So do you blame her?
Oh. Well, he's just lucky she didn't drag the babies in the wall.
Well, guess what? She did.
Oh, with
Another
not
plot
the three that
twist.
she had.
We thought there was 3.
Now there's a plot twist. First, she went into the wall after giving birth and left her kittens to starve. Now there's a plot twist, and she did take kittens into the wall. I don't know, guys. I'm just listening.
There was 4. Oh, no. Chloe had a sister that none of us knew about. None of us knew that Black Cat dragged Michelle into the wall.
How do you not know how many kittens your cat gives birth to?
Because that requires counting. Simple arithmetic.
It does. You're right. You're right. Silly me.
I swear this is just like Ryan's Hope. Okay, go ahead.
Oh my god! But we didn't know. We didn't know there was a Michelle. Okay, nobody knew there was a Michelle. Nobody. Black Cat grabbed the cat and went into the wall. That's why she abandoned Chloe and the 2 boys. Okay, because she was trying to save the one.
So
she really wasn't abandoning her cat. She was just trying to save one.
Sure.
So then that cat grew up in the wall with their mom.
Yes.
So they were both wall cats.
Well, Michelle never. Well, actually, Alex had to. Okay, so I grab Chloe and I get out of Dodge. Okay, I go all the way back down south with Jason, my boyfriend. Okay, I don't even think I'm coming back to this house. I'm never gonna see Black Cat. I'm probably never even gonna see Alex again. Okay, I didn't expect to come all the way back here to this fucked up house. So I went back down south, and Alex was messaging me. He's like, I gotta tell you something. He's like, there's a cat in the wall, and I'm like, what are you smoking? He's like, no, I swear, there's a kitten in the wall. And I'm like, bro, you need to lay off the weed. Like, you're smoking too much. He's like, no, I swear to God. And I'm like, I wasn't buying it. I was not believing the story he was telling at all. And then, so Alex did actually, okay, so now I'm down south, and Alex actually, he wasn't lying. He crawled into the wall of the house and had to pull Michelle.
Wait a minute. 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 How big was this hole in the wall to where a grown-ass man can crawl in the wall?
Yeah, that's fucking bizarre, man.
How?
Okay, so Alex crawled into the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, because there was a kitten in there. He heard Michelle crying.
How did he get? Is there that much space in a wall? I thought they were pretty narrow, like maybe.
Well, no, oddly enough, I know you're making this story way more difficult, but Chloe just got stuck in the wall last week. Okay, so.
And
I almost had to go in.
The hole is still not fixed because poor Chloe got stuck in there last week. Like, what? Yeah, oh my God. There must be a deep hole. Tuna can Harry, man.
Did he make that hole?
He could shrink to fit into the hole. You never know. Yeah, and they still haven't fixed this hole. Yes, Sheila, yes. Spider Girl herself. God give me the strength.
after her. I almost had to go in after
Is
Chloe.
it like a hallway? Or are we talking like?
No, we're talking like a 3-bedroom mansion type house.
But how big are
A 3-bedroom is not a
Like
mansion.
I could walk through this door right where Chloe got. I don't know how the hell my Chloe.
I don't know what you thought. A
3-bedroom houses are not mansions.
A 3-bedroom mansion type house. No, that's weird. I've never heard anybody refer to a 3-bedroom as a mansion.
No, me neither. Me neither.
I know. 3 big ass rooms. 3 big rooms.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The story has more holes in it than the wall. There you go, Wesley's.
It's
Lizzie, you want to go outside? You want to go outside? Since I yell at you all the time, you want to go outside? Ah, let's go. Ah. Come on, go potty.
I gotta get a pot of water boiling here. I gotta boil these sweet potatoes. So I'm making my homemade mashed sweet potatoes, meatloaf, and broccoli. That's dinner.
Nice.
So I gotta go scrub potatoes and boil them in a minute.
I make a mean black bean and sweet potato chili. It's
Ooh,
good.
that sounds good.
It is good. Your house is a 3-bedroom and it's not a mansion? Well, Susie, you're doing something wrong.
These Talus cats are wild, okay? Like, we created some different cat, okay? We created a species, okay? Because I almost...
They created a species. These cats are wild. That's because they're inbred. Okay? That's what happens when you inbreed cats or let them brothers and sisters and mothers and sons and fathers and daughters and breed.
Like, they can run super fast. They look like lightning bolts. You don't even see them. They jump really high. Chloe's back legs kept growing, but not her front leg. Like,
Apple wants to know: is there missing people at this point?
they're possibly.
And PMR would like to
You
know
know,
how
there was a
wide.
guy named Clint that lived in the house when I moved in. I don't know where that guy Clint went. Oh wait, yes, I did jail. Okay, never mind. Next question.
PMR wants to know how wide are these walls? Like, usually when you build a wall, they're about what, 4 inches? Like,
No, I could walk through the door that Chloe just found her way in last week. I'm 5'2" and I can walk straight through that door into the wall.
Into the wall. So maybe it's like an attic.
I mean, because they built a apartment on top of the house, it goes even deeper and weirder.
I would be scared.
Deeper.
Oh, trust me, I was freaking out that I was gonna have to crawl into the damn wall to go get Chloe. What do you think I was scared of? You know that.
Come on, chick. Come on. You cannot climb into a wall and chase a cat.
I'd be careful. You go into that wall, you might come out pregnant.
You never know. Never know over there. You never know. But it is impossible. Like what was holding up the house? Or were there any pieces of wood together, you know, like what was the this makes no sense, Spider Girl. This makes absolutely no sense. There's no studs or anything in the wall. You know, you have to have those things called studs in the wall to nail and or screw.
Don't tell her there's a stud in the wall, man. She's gonna go crawling into the wall.
Oh my God. Clowning the AF out of her.
Oh.
This is like Poltergeist Susie, man.
No, the FBI. I was freaking the hell out. Man.
What movie was that? The People Under the Stairs? Was that the one where they crawled through the walls and stuff? Oh my God, let's see.
I have many stories like this, by the way.
Okay, so Black Cat is gone. Black Cat has took off. She left Michelle in the wall. Alex crawled in the wall, saved Michelle, brought her back out of the black hole. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was already gone with Chloe. I was already long gone.
Okay, so you were gone, and you didn't know that he saved Chloe's half sister.
Well, I did know. I knew he had to go into the wall together. Yeah, I knew that.
Okay.
Hey, but And Michelle has kind of like a pom-pom tail. It's not completely gone. It looks like a pom-pom.
Okay.
And it goes back and forth. Like when she's happy, the little pom-pom goes back and forth. I'm telling you,
Okay.
it's the endangered species. Like, I'm not joking.
A pom-pom. Okay. Okay, now anyways, okay, so right as of this second, you have gone. You're not even there no more. You took Chloe, you took Lily Rain, and you split, right?
Don't forget Delilah, but yeah.
Oh, Delilah. Okay, so you have 3 kitties and you split.
And Daisy.
Okay. And Daisy, your puppy. Okay, at the time. Okay, good. Okay, so you split and you're down having a great old time in Florida.
Now, Chloe got very sick.
Oh.
Dum dum dum.
That's why I took her out of this house.
Come back. And you say
I come back, me and Jason broke up.
Okay. Yes. And you come back.
Basically, we were done by the beginning of the pandemic. We were done.
Oh wow. Okay.
It was 3 years.
So you have 3 kitties. One is black.
Two are black.
2 are black, and one is like Bengali. Okay, so that's where we are right now. Now, the black cat from the wall is the one that ended up at your door yelling, "Mama"?
No, her mom.
There have been 25 people leave my life because this bullshit is making their brain melt. 25 people since I started listening to this crazy animal abusing spider phobic bitch. And I don't blame any of them. I don't, because this is insanity. And they are clowning the fuck out of you for letting you tell this story. Just saying. Just saying.
No, the black cat that was in the wall, called Black Cat. That was the one that was at your door yelling, "Mama"?
How creative.
Yes.
Okay.
And
So she obviously
that's
knew
why I
you.
take care of her, because she knows I have her daughter. She knows.
Okay.
She knows I have her daughter.
Because cats know.
So she can go back in the wall, and then she can come see you. So.
We make sure she can't get back into the wall.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
We made sure. I actually wanted her to be able to.
But how did you make sure?
Wait a minute.
If one of them almost got caught in there last week.
She was just getting ready to say, I actually wanted them to be able to get back in the wall. Go back.
Yeah, I was getting ready to, yeah. But how in the fuck did you stop them from going in the wall when you had just said that one of your animals almost got stuck in there last week?
And she moved the couch in front of the hole.
Oh, okay. Is that what it is? Gotcha. Let's keep listening. See what she's going to say.
Be able to go back into the wall, and
Oh, so she can go back in the wall, and then she can come see you. So.
We make sure she can't get back into the wall.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
We made sure. I actually wanted her to be able to go back into the wall, and me and Alex fought about this.
You know,
of course you fought about this because it's insanity.
That's weird, man. Why? Why would you want the cat to go in there where it's not safe?
You're a quarter listening shade while you're working. This is. Bye, Betty Boo. Have a good afternoon. Good morning. I think it's morning there. Have a good morning.
Don't go to the portals. All portals should be closed.
Because the same thing, like how Delilah hated Brett, like I didn't think it was a real thing. Well, Black Cat hates Alex.
Oh wow.
So she won't go into the house at all.
So she's scared of Alex, so that's probably why she wants back in that.
She won't even be any. I wanted her to be able to go back into the wall because when hurricane or when it's raining or when it's cold, she knows how to get through the wall. I mean, she was there for 5 years.
But
so I didn't think I would ever even.
5 years this cat was in the wall, guys. 5 whole years. And her and Alex fought because he was like, cats don't need to be in our walls. And she said, why not? He was in there for 5 years. Why not?
Is it their cat or is it a feral cat?
It's their cat.
Well, then it shouldn't be living like a feral cat.
No.
With no home. It's living like it doesn't have a home when it has a home. That's what's fucked up. I don't like that. Exactly. That's neglect.
Exactly.
Never even see Black Cat. I didn't even think I would ever see this cat that I knew existed. But I thought she was just this lonely, scared cat.
Now, do you think there's any more cats on the wall that you don't know about yet?
Well, Jules is gonna come kill me.
Okay, let's discuss it. We can stop here.
Well, I already have named way too many cats, so Jules is gonna come.
You know, that's okay. Jules has 2 feral cats.
Oh shit! What'd I do?
And you're taking care of them. You're feeding them, and now you're.
So
Okay, let's don't discuss it. We can stop here
Well,
because
I already have named way too many cats, so Jules is gonna come like.
you know that's okay. Jules has 2 feral cats.
I'm just trying to make a point that my
They
children
don't
have
live
always
in a
been indoor
wall.
cats. My 3 will never be missing. My 3 are always right in front of my face.
Jules' cats don't live in a wall.
Does she? I don't know. Did she have them inside? Did Jules like adopt them, or did she feed them
Yeah,
outside?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, either way, it's none of their business. And why are they even bringing her up?
Because they have to. We're all 3 of us are brought up here shortly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have outside cats.
And you're taking care of them, you're feeding them, and now you're making sure they don't go back in the wall. So we're good. I just was like,
Okay, but no, Michelle, the one that was in the wall. Okay, I'll give you a little commercial. I named the cat Michelle because you ready? My sister's name is Michelle.
So you wish Michelle was in a wall? I swear, this is Ryan's hope.
I thought Michelle was a little slow. Okay, like because she lived in the wall and was born in the wall. We thought she was a little slow.
Okay.
Well,
Well, she
obviously
she was slow because that was the one the mother caught. So obviously she was the slowest.
But she was living in the wall for a little before Alex went in there and got her. I mean, she was in there for a while, and I made a joke like, "Oh, we should name her Michelle because my sister's slow." Ha 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 ha. Like, but it just became we just kept calling her Michelle, and she's just Michelle now. So imagine when I tell my mom about Michelle.
Michelle's in the wall, Mom. Yeah.
Imagine when I talk about Michelle the cat, and I talk about how she got the name Michelle, and I bring up Michelle because she is Chloe's sister. Okay.
Now, how did you name Lily and Lily Rose and Chloe? Oh God, it wasn't Lily Rose. Was it Lily Rose?
You're close. Lily Rain.
Lily Rain and Chloe Rose
No,
and
Chloe
Delilah.
No. Lily Rain.
Yeah. Okay.
As if anybody even really cares what these abused cats' names are. All I want to know is they're not around you anymore because the hole was still there. And one of your animals, I don't fucking know, almost got stuck in there last week. All I want to know is you have no animals until this is fixed. Even after. You don't deserve it. Doing this? No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, well,
you have to give your cats middle names because when you
yell at them, you need to yell a middle name.
Trust me, when they hear their middle name.
Trust me, when they hear their middle name, you know they mean business. Because when you yell at them, but you just said you don't yell at your animals, Spider Girl. You did this whole big thing about me because I yelled at my dog to go to sleep. And you swore you've never had to yell at any of your animals before. And I'm a bad person because I raised my voice. I abused my dog because I raised my fucking voice at her. Right?
Chloe's sister. Okay.
Now, how did you name Lily and Lily Rose and Chloe? Oh God, it wasn't Lily Rose. Was it Lily Rose?
You're close. Lily Rain.
Lily Rain and Chloe Rose
no,
and
Chloe
Delilah.
No. Lily Rain.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways,
you have to give your cats middle names because when you
yell at them, you need to yell a middle name.
Trust me, when they hear their middle name, they know what's up.
They know what's up.
My cats don't have middle names.
You're also from Ohio.
Sheila, we're all confused.
Yeah. So Ohio.
We're all confused, Sheila. I promise you, you are not alone in this.
Ohio people, we probably don't middle name our cats.
Look, I knew I wasn't going to give my mom any children, so I named my cats after my grandparents.
Now, do they have last names?
Well, they have my last name.
Okay, there you go. Apple's cat's name Puss Puss. Maybe the Puss is its middle name, but you can figure out which.
So are you the power of the Puss Puss? Did we uncover something?
Did we uncover the Puss Puss power? I haven't seen the power of the Puss Puss in a long time.
Ah, she's laughing. I think we found the Puss Puss and the power of the Puss Puss.
Oh, you'll have that. You'll have
Sam. No, nobody is sure of that. Nobody.
You'll have the bee saying Apple was power of the puss now.
No,
That's
she's
all
gonna
she'll
do
say.
nothing but try and get me arrested for cat endangerment. Okay, none
You
of these
can't.
cats are my cats. Okay, let's get this clear. They're Alex's. Okay, he's the best.
And Alex is not in the country right now, and you're living in the home. Therefore, and you sit here and just named all of them. You've given them first and middle and last names, but they're not yours. You have raised these cats, but they're not yours. Get the fuck out of here.
The bad cat owner, not Lindsay.
But you feed them. They're taken care of though and fed. So
Black Cat doesn't even look like the same cat. When I first saw her, she was skinny and she didn't look good. Okay,
maybe this isn't Black Cat. Maybe this is a new Black Cat.
when Tyler saw Alex's best friend's name is Tyler, and when Tyler just saw Black Cat, he couldn't even believe that was the same cat. He couldn't even believe it.
Okay, I got a question for you. Does Beck have any cats?
I never asked him.
I'm going to ask Beck if he has any cats or if he likes cats.
Yes, Brandy.
And that's my next question.
I would love to know how she was giving Mike maybe that's why he didn't stay down there very long. Because she promised him a place to live in a house that wasn't hers. And he gets there and he was like, there's holes in the wall and there's cats living in the wall.
Oh,
and this
come
isn't
on.
even your house.
Yeah, but let's not act like Mike has some type of fucking standards now. I mean,
No, but I'm just saying, this is some other dude's house. It's not even yours. Like, dude.
Well, that's not going to bother him either, though. That won't.
Well,
I don't know. He didn't stay very long.
Listen, Velvet Pixie does have a good point. No, that wasn't it. Somebody said something about Mike living in the wall. Did he get lost in the wall? Yeah, Sheila. Maybe he ended up in the wall. I have not heard or seen anything about Mike since he was supposed to have gone down there with Spider Girl. Is he in the wall? Did he get lost in the wall? Yes, Tracy, she did say she lived in a 3-bedroom mansion house. Yes. Yes.
Question back.
Well, he likes you.
Well, he just likes me because I'm weird.
Well, you're my dot cat.
Yeah.
Oh no, JJ, he went.
And he knows that. And
he went down there. He's pregnant in the wall. No, we haven't heard shit from him since old Benny went to jail. And that's been almost a year. So.
Introduced you to him as my dot cat.
Yeah, so that's probably why he's at least tolerating me.
No, I told him, I said, that's my dot cat, so you need to be good to her because she's my dot.
I think he added me actually on Georgie. I think he subbed me.
He said that, so that's why I've been waiting for him to show up.
But maybe he's not on when I come on.
Because maybe he's bad. He's bad.
He's out on the streets finding people. I watch his little shorts.
Now we know he rides he drives a motorcycle. Do you ride a motorcycle? Do you drive a motorcycle? Do you drive a motorcycle? I guess you would.
I think you ride it.
He reminds me of my first fiance, the one I was with for 10 years that I didn't marry. He reminds me of him. And we had a motorcycle, and I told my ex, Rob, motorcycle or me?
See, now Ambulance Girl says you ride a motorcycle. You drive a car or a truck driven, I guess.
Well, I ride the motorcycle because I'm not driving it, but my ex drove it.
I wonder what Beige would say. Would it be a ride or a drive?
I think she would just be. I think she only cares if it's flat or not.
Oh, or round. And we know a motorcycle isn't round.
Well, weird lady with the cat filter. If you have any questions about me or for me, you can come over here and ask. How about that? Instead of talking shit about somebody you don't know to be one of the cool kids, why don't you just come over here and ask me yourself? I don't know, just sounds like the logical thing to do. How many damn men has this trick been with? Too fucking many. JJ. Too fucking many.
Well, the wheels are. See, we went there, didn't we?
Yeah, you went there.
Yes.
Yeah, you went there.
Commercial break. She really has a lot of content if you think about it. There are a lot of
I have more content than you do. Crazy lady with a weird cat filter.
things I'd like to know that she believes in. Like, that
What?
I wonder how she thought this. Where did she learn that the world was flat?
Okay. I never said the hill that I'm going to die on is that the world is flat. I said, what if?
We were doing arguments. It was a content day, just back and forth arguments and looking at the points between the two arguments. That's all.
What if? Because because that's what we were taught in school, and we know everything that we were taught in school and everything the government has told us has always been 100% correct, right, Johnny Mac?
Absolutely.
Right. Everything that we have ever been told is 100% correct, and there's absolutely no realm of possibility that the government would be lying to us, would they? No, not at all. So I'm the crazy one. But no, it was a what if question. What if? But y'all go off. Anything to talk about me. So keep going. Let's listen.
No. She didn't learn it. That is what it is. We're just not. We don't have the depth to understand it.
The depth. We all know that Spider Girl here doesn't have the depth to understand some shit. Right.
School, you learn about the world, and the world is round. Apparently, she missed that part of life. And globes are round. Now, see, maybe her teacher couldn't afford a globe, okay? And they had the pull-down map, so that would be flat. So she would say, you're thinking about it. See? So she probably that's Earth right there. Yeah, so that means she started doing like second grade. Okay, makes sense. That was it. Yeah. Is she not from Ohio too? No, she's close. She's real close to Ohio.
We got some detectives.
Yeah, I bet her teacher couldn't afford the globe. So there's where the flat Earth comes in. Now, where Macaroni gets the ice wall with the black hole, the portal. He means he used
Google it, dipshit.
That's what he really means. And then he would go.
But according to Spider Girl, it means that you used to smoke ice. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
I'm sorry. I
The
misunderstood.
portal once that took over. But he was all iced out. Yeah. That's what I think.
And this chick on the screen here would know nothing about being iced out, would she? No, nothing. All right, Drazo.
He got really confused about smoking ice and an ice wall. Okay. That's I want to see these paranormal videos. I really do. I want to see more. I need more. Allegedly. Apple says allegedly. We need to say allegedly, Lindsay. Please say allegedly. I was allegedly. But I was actually told that
sounds like they're fans, Sophie. That's what it sounds like to me.
It doesn't. Do you remember the bug used to be like, allegedly, in my opinion.
Allegedly, and my opinion, over and over and over. Allegedly, and my opinion. Remember, she used to say that after every sentence.
I know.
How did we deal with that?
And then what was the other one about facts? What was that one she used to say about facts?
How about if nothing changes, nothing ever changes? That's a great one.
She has a lot of.
I love that one. If nothing changes, nothing ever changes. I love that one.
A fun fact.
There's Apple. There you go. My brain's
there. You go, Apple.
Yeah,
How could we forget?
You know what's really strange?
Sorry. Yes, you're right. We have fans.
They are. They know a lot about what we talk about. A whole lot, man.
Mm-hmm.
They listen to that show and they retain the information. So that shows that they're engaged and interested in what we have to say.
They are 2 of the 99 people watching us right now. So.
While I'm skinning sweet potatoes. I gotta skin these, and I gotta cut them into smaller chunks, and then boil them, and then mash them up, and then add some other shit in with it. So I'm not there yet.
You'll get there.
I'm just, don't, whatever. I don't care. But what's really strange is there's a lot of things the bee has gone through life. Like, well, there's not everything, but something.
Read Mayor's comment. Read Mayor.
Mayor, wait from cats in wall to ride, drive a bike, earth flat, smoking to allegedly got it. Mayor, you'll never get it. Have you ever watched Ryan's Hope? This is it. This is Ryan's Hope here in a nutshell. Because we got brothers sleeping with the brother's girlfriend, and we covered it. It's covered. These are cats, though, no people.
I wish Black Cat could talk to me, because I want to know where she's been for the last 3 days while I was crying
in the wall.
my eyes out.
She's been in the wall. You don't need to talk and have her tell. She's in the wall. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're right, guys. You're right. Yep.
Maybe you need a spirit box. Do they make cat boxes besides litter boxes? I mean, do they make maybe there's something they have. Like, you know how the witch, she has the spirit box?
Maybe there is a cat spirit box.
Maybe. There might be.
I must know where. I see. That's what I'm wondering, because Margina is the one that said, they will take feral cats, chip them, make sure they're fixed, and then bring them back. So I ran with that. But I knew Black Cat after so many babies. I know that Black Cat was fixed. Okay, but
how?
Michelle, my sister, is a whore.
Your sister's a whore, huh? Wow.
That's nice.
Right, Randy. If you were Spider Girl's pet, would you live in the house or would you climb through the wall? I would eat sheetrock to get away from her. Same.
That's a
Same,
good point.
Brandy.
Good
Same.
point.
Virgie. Man, guys, I can't.
How did she get? Okay, your Michelle is a whore.
Yeah,
Your
the
sister?
Michelle cat,
Your
the law
sister
cat,
or the one-
the whore. She's the
Okay,
one that keeps having all the babies.
Michelle.
Yeah, my whore sister.
Oh my God! See, she came out of the closet. She's just having a good old time.
I mean, but
you know,
so did they take Black Cat to the vet? Then they found out she was healthy, and then brought her back to me. Because so far, that's the only one out of 7. Okay, that I've seen.
Okay, now
7.
So she was already spayed. She was already
Black
spayed.
Cat. Yeah, Black Cat was spayed.
Probably Coffee.
Okay.
The one that needed.
Her sister probably says the same thing about her. Yes. Yes, they just embarrassed the fuck out of her. They are clowning the holy shit out of this dumb bitch. Again, Spider Girl, I never, ever want to hear you talk about me yelling at my fucking dog again. Never. You have zero right to talk about anybody and how they treat and or take care of their animals.
I agree.
Well, Tracy, she just said 7 cats. Seven cats. Yeah. I'm going to have to end this in a few minutes, guys. I need to go to the post office, and it's not just like a hop, skip, and a jump away.
The one that needs it is her daughter, Michelle.
Well, then maybe you could call them and
I'm gonna make it happen, because I don't know
Yeah.
what I've given away 12 cats. I've had to find homes for 12 cats.
Yeah.
My dad's got 2.
It's time for her to hang it up. Hang up the uterus.
I'm sure she hides from her children, because she can't even. Her nipples are so raw. The poor cat.
God.
Well, yeah, if she's having all that. How many
She just had two. We just had two. The Rain and Star are the brand new two kittens.
Oh, wow.
And you ready? One has a tail and one doesn't. Rain has a tail. Star has no tail.
So where's the father? Where is this father? Does the
The
father
father, nobody knows. Nobody's ever seen this father.
So the father gets around, but
Yeah,
nobody's.
he took the daughter. He took his. That's
Guys, I can't no more. I can't. Yes, she was cat hoarding, Sam Brown, cat hoarding and letting the inbred cats as well. Yes.
Well, y'all, code will be on at 7:30, and I think we're going to talk about some of the cyberbullying cases in the Supreme Court and some of the laws that are changing. Yeah, I think I've had enough of this nut too.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, I'm going to go finish chopping up these sweet potatoes and get things going. So everybody have a great day. Thanks for having me up, Sophie. I appreciate
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'll talk to you later, Johnny Mac.
I'll see y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys. Okay. That's all I can take. That's it. I am going to go ahead and go. I have been live close to 4 hours now. I need to run to the post office, take care of a few things, and I'll see you tomorrow. You guys might see you in codes. I might be able to jump in there in the chat, but thanks guys for hanging out with me, and I'll see you tomorrow.